Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Snackyyz stream. I am Snackyyz, and I have returned. And I am still sick, so I will keep coughing. I'm still sick. This is some hot bullshit. If I may be so bold to say, I feel like doo-doo. It's no good. It's very, very bad. I don't like feeling like I am, like I owe some form of health to the universe because I can't find it right now. And with me not being able to stream so much, I feel like I do owe health to the universe so that I may be back online with a social media presence once again. I will say this, though. I am getting better, but I have a perpetual cough with phlegm and a sore throat that has not gone away. I have been sick effectively since the start of February, and we are in the middle. The Ides of March are upon us. So that's no good. This being said, everybody, again, thank you guys for tuning in to the Snackyyz stream. I am Snackyyz. You are you. Thank you guys for being you, and thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you. So, Kovalak, thanks for coming on through. I can always count on you to join the stream. I don't know who else is here, but I will say this. We're back with a new game. A fitting game, I think. Kovalak, you said so yourself. I am currently in the throes of COVID 2.0, or the perpetual flu of 226. Or, when did we stop giving cool names to some of the flu? Or like some sicknesses, you know? Like, why is it all just like an acronym for something? Or why is it all just like, oh, this is just the flu of this year, or this sickness of this year? I prefer we go back to calling it some like bubonic shit, you know? I have a recommendation. This perpetual flu of 2026 should be called Crappy Dookie No Fun Time Sickness Illness. Because the crappy dookie fun time no sickness illness is well, I'll tell you what, it's crappy and dookie. You don't have any fun time with it, and it's a sickness plus illness. It's no good. Stop eating bats. You know, I wish you had told me that before I went ahead and started consuming bats. There was no punchline I could add to that. I was just going ahead and saying some things. Hey, phone guy, welcome. Nurgle had a field day with you. He's still rubbing his fucking fat Nurgleoid balls onto my fucking throat. I wonder if this microphone just contains all the ins and outs of like the various, you know, strains of my illness. You know, I wonder if that's the case. Because I'll tell you something. I'm pissed. Royally pissed. I have needed to go into work with all this bullshit happening at work while I am sick at this current moment in time, and I'll tell you what, I do not like it. No sir, no siree. It is very bad. On top of the fact that while I'm dealing with this fucking sickness, college is ramping up. Thankfully, we're in a spring break period right now, so I only need to do 2 500-word essays. On top of that, I'm going to be going ahead and starting my automotive college next week. So I'm going to be leaving to the on-site Tuesdays and Thursday nights. I'm going to be there until like 9 p.m. Then I have to drive all the way back on the other side of town just to make it work. It's going to be really fucking annoying to make that happen. But I'll say this, okay? I'll say this. I am hopeful that things are going to get better, and I'm going to try my damnedest to keep things as consistent as possible with this stream. The only streams I were really feeling up to getting out were Friday streams, just because with the Friday streams with Magical Bard or Silo the Bard and Double Lucky, the World of Warcraft hardcore co-op streams, I felt like we could do that because, one, emotionally, I was in a better mood. You know, it's a Friday. No matter what kind of day I'm having at work, if it's a Friday, thank God, you know. While I was still sick on those days, it was still easier to get it done because at least I know I can just fall asleep and stay asleep. You know, there wasn't any sort of like obligations to anything health-wise or sleep-wise or anything like that. I could just be asleep, and that's all.
From? Not that it matters.
And that's all I can really ask for. Okay, that's all I can ask for. I'll tell you what now, though. It's getting hot. That's another thing that I forgot to mention. It's getting really fucking hot, okay? So if you see me take off this robe every now and then to just kind of let my shoulders cool down, that would be why. I run hot, I am hot in the temperature sense, and it's getting hot. We here in Las Vegas, I think, get royally screwed, okay, when it comes to temperatures and seasons, because we don't really have seasons. We have hot and cold. Here in summer starts, mid-March, evidently, because it's going to be 90 degrees in the next couple of days. I liked when my fucking energy bill was below $100. Now we're about to see like $250 energy bills. It's going to be fucking annoying. It's going to be really goddamn annoying, and I'm not excited for it. On top of the fact that we have to deal with all this bullshit, okay? Also, welcome, Magical Bard. I just got a different car. I won't say a new car. I got a different car. And this car is different, for sure. I got a Honda Element, which is a very large, very unfortunately, like its fuel economy is absolute dog shit, and I think that's the worst thing about this car. But I'm also going to be using this car to learn how to fix cars, or how to, the general idea on how to work on cars, And one thing that I kind of have to just get my mind around is that I don't have a new car anymore, so I can't expect it to run absolutely perfectly. I just can't expect it to do something like that. I have a 20-year-old car that runs like a 20-year-old car. Now, yesterday I went ahead and cleaned out this is going to get into a lot of like mechanical stuff, right? A bunch of tech jargon. I went ahead and cleaned out, or I inspected the throttle body yesterday, and that required me to take off my my air intake tube. I did that. I got it done. I was watching a YouTuber or a YouTuber mechanic that told me I needed to go ahead and disconnect my battery to make that happen. Now, I suppose it makes sense as to why that were the case. When you clean out your throttle body, you're supposed to do a throttle procedure or throttle body relearn procedure on your car. Now, I didn't clean it out, so I figured I didn't need to do anything there, but evidently when you disconnect the battery from your car for more than 15 minutes, as I did while I was working on the throttle body, it resets your computer. So when you reset your computer and your throttle body doesn't know what the fuck it's doing now, it stays open when you're driving. Something I did not know. So I went ahead, took off to the road with the throttle body valve completely open. So as I start driving, my engine just starts sucking in air. I'm talking straight gok 3000 into the fucking fuel mixture system, whatever it's fucking called, the engine, if you will. So I start driving 1,000 or 2,000 RPM, 3,500. That's probably what it did. That's probably what I just did right there in the form of coffee was probably what my engine started doing. I had no idea what was going on. The moment it started fucking just jolting me back and forth, the lights came on, check engine light came on, AMS light came on, and I didn't have my brakes because, wouldn't you know, the computer inside the vehicle that I bought actually determines the pressure that the brakes apply. And when you reset the computer and you don't let it relearn anything, it doesn't know what kind of pressure it needs to be applying to the brakes at certain speeds. So as I was applying my brakes to the floor, I was still moving. And for someone that is a startup mechanic, that was scary. That wasn't very fun. That was pretty spooky. And now I just get to have in the back of my head, because I'm insane, that maybe I hurt something on the engine. So today I went ahead and drove to and fro from work. And, I feel a little bit of something, but I don't know if that little bit of something always exists or if it's because of my fuck up yesterday. Now, we went ahead and relearned the whole thing. Thankfully, I had a very fine roommate named HGA Overlord that went ahead and actually assisted me in checking what was actually wrong. We figured it out. We get the car back running. I get back on the road. Didn't get it towed. Just drove back home. We had a pretty goddamn good time. So I'll tell you what. I was able to create a problem for myself using the assistance of better men. I went ahead and figured out the issue. I solved the issue, and I drove back home and saved myself a very expensive change. So that was my yesterday, and my today was very boring. So there it is. I am still quite ill, as I mentioned, and as you can probably see, I'm coughing up my fucking lungs still. I still have very phlegmy, consistent, and painful coughs, which I don't like that. I don't like it at all. I don't like that one bit. So that's what we're dealing with. So there's a lot of stresses that are currently coming down onto the life right now, and the only thing that I can just anchor myself to is my girlfriend. She being here this whole goddamn time during the stresses that are currently piling on as of right now, which just tends to happen for some reason in my life around this time of year. Just stresses start piling on. I figure out a plan. I get through the plan. My girlfriend, Lumas Dekrilla, has been that anchor of reality that just sets me back in place and, reminds me that everything's going to be okay. So, that was my week and a half and 2 weeks or so. How have you guys been doing? Time to ask the question for the chatters. How y'all been? Before I get inside this game, which I will explain what I'm planning on doing with this game and hopefully finding success out of it. How are you guys? This is where I'm asking a question to the chat and hopefully a response occurs. Trying not to be sick? Are you sick right now, or are you trying to avoid being sick like I am currently in my state of existence? You're on the verge. I get it, man. I get it. This is a perpetual fuck up. Allergies don't help either. No, and there is a spike in pollen in the air right now. So you just take everything you need, buddy. Sex appeal, don't tease me. You're looking like a Snackyyz, but yes, very good, very good, very good. Oh my word, oh word. Oh, well, it's good to know. I'm glad that you're trying to not be sick. I know that you might be on the verge, but I pray for the both of us that that doesn't happen. Because I'll tell you what, whatever sickness is going around right now, it sucks ass. It's a really big pain in the fucking nuts. I have a Cane's cup right here that's getting chroma keyed out of existence, but I just wanted to show you guys something. My roommate, came by with a cup of orange. I don't know what that is. He said it was mango and peach, but it is the potion of orange for right now. I tell you what, every single time I take a sip of it, of the cup of orange, I just feel like I should spray tan my face and become a really big douchebag. This is really relating the prayer of the Omnissiah to me in ways I only agree with more and more. Oh, man. Oh, what's funny is that my you mentioned like praise of the Omnissiah or something like that, right? So Lumis Acryla has these little candles, which are also getting chroma keyed. What an odd thing to get chroma keyed. These are like yellow. Okay, anyway, so we have these, okay? Little candles that you can see, the little void candles. And we go ahead and we place them all around our room because we don't really like this terribly white light. I like it for my whole streaming thing. I don't really like it for, you know, anything else. So we got these little candles and we just strew them about the place. And when it's super dark, this provides a nice little effect to the place. A little nice glow. It makes the place just a little bit visible at night, which is really cool, right? Well, I go ahead and I put these candles next to the little card that she gave me. Now, on the other side of this card is her face, and, you know, only I'm as privileged enough to actually see it. So I have candles around it, and it looks like a little shrine, like a little altar for my girlfriend. And it's right here below the camera, right in front of my computer. It's very fun. Dapper Cactuar. Stream loads and it sounds like you're dying. Yeah, I'm in those throes right now. Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say so. Let me see real quick. There we go. So, fellas, I don't want to yap too much, but I did want to just kind of go ahead and explain to you guys what's been going on. And the going-ons of the worlds have been occurring, and I am here now, all right? For the last however many weeks, however many moons have passed, I've been playing basically nothing but World of Warcraft. Don't get me wrong. I do like me some World of Warcraft, okay? But it is an easy game to stream, and that's why I've been playing it. I needed some easy content because I was very uneasily sick, and I still pretty much am, but I'm feeling better enough to actually get back into some games. And one of the games that I said I wanted to go ahead and do was Project Zomboid. Now, I also did say that I want to go ahead and host a little server thing, okay? I need to look up a little bit more about how that's going to work because I'm seeing something that says like, you know, if you host a server, there's like a certain allotment of like memory that you can actually dedicate to the server. Now, don't get me wrong. I have a lot of, you know, stuff I can do. Like I have a lot of storage on my computer to make that happen. But I don't know what kind of load that's going to actually put on my computer, especially if I'm hosting and I really don't have the greatest internet right now. So I really don't want to like, you know, make a really shitty session out of something. You feel me? So today we're just going to go ahead and play solo so I can once again get back into the throes of things, but also because I wanted to do it. I didn't want to play any World of Warcraft today. I didn't want to play any Kenshi because as of right now, the things going on in Kenshi are, in my opinion, not very fun to watch. And as a creator, as a streamer, not very fun to try making content out of if I don't have an actual set goal at this current moment in time. So I got to keep stewing on what I want to do there. I do like the idea of having you guys inside of the, you know, in the party as Kenshi. So that's pretty fun. The more I upgrade us as a party inside of Kenshi, I start getting everybody in there, like Nemu, Wyatt, Awkward Gaming, things of that nature. The more I get those people in there, the more I get very, very scared that any of them are going to die. So that's what I'm scared of, because Kenshi is one of these games where you can just get killed, right? And I don't want any of my followers to get killed because that, I don't know, I care a little bit too much. You feel me? Yeah, if you want a community for that, you gotta have everyone pitch in for it. That's true. That's true. And another thing, I don't know if anyone here has noticed, but within the last like few weeks or so, because of how inconsistent my streaming schedule has been, and the fact that I'm playing a very unpopular streaming game at this current moment in time, the viewership has kind of tanked. The follower rate has stopped and actually started going down. So analytics wise, we ain't doing so hot. And to just start a whole community project thing in Project Zomboid, where we're doing like a little hosted server or something like that, would well, it would be a little bit imbalanced. So I kind of want to get the wheels rolling a little bit more, get traction back onto the floor, get this fucking Honda Element moving and not surging or hunting on its fucking RPM, and then we can make this all work. So, should be good. Reporting in before I forget, the Fatal Frame 2 remake is great. The one bad point was the rough game balance that made things too hard and a slog, but it got fixed in day 2 patch. Very nice. Whenever I cough, all the blood rushes to my brain because I'm flexing my temple, my head muscles so hard. So I become very lightheaded. So if I have to take a second when I get done coughing, I apologize. Because what follows afterwards is the lightheadedness will leave, and then the pain of the strain immediately stabs me in my fucking skull. I'm afraid that because of how hard I'm coughing, I'm going to get like some kind of aneurysm, which makes me afraid. So, again, I don't like coughing much. And I definitely don't like coughing when there's no point to it, you know? Nothing pisses me off more when the cough is a dry, phlegmless cough, you know? If I'm going to cough, I want the ickiest, goopiest, chunkiest, phlegmiest piece of shit to come out of my throat. I want just a hunk of moussaka coming out of that thing. You feel me? However, with this sickness, it is not any hunks of anything. It is like a little bit of phlegm mixed with a very high and rapid and repeating amount of just dry coughs that lead nowhere. It is just a feeling that induces a spasm that makes me coughy and making me mad. The game does have Team Ninja isms visibly in through it, and typically Team Ninja fashion, there were no patch notes for the patch, so people had to figure out what changed. Very good. I feel like that's kind of odd for a development company not, release their stats. Or not stats, but like let people know what the fuck they changed. Because if you just say you changed something, that maybe, I mean, it might actually be kind of genius, you know? It might actually be smart as shit. As a game development company, just say you made a hotfix and then don't tell anyone what your hotfixes were. So the issues that some people might have been dealing with, they may not see it again. And they just fucking placebo themselves into thinking that the game developers did good. Maybe that's what all MMO game developers need to do. Oh boy. Oh man. So, fellas, again, today we were playing Project Zomboid. I'm going to get into this game right now. We're going to get into it. I'm going to start fresh and hopefully get some things going there. So, fellas, individuals, people beyond the screen of my camera, welcome to Project Zomboid. And here it is. What a fun looking screen. It is a fun looking screen, isn't it? It makes you think you're about to get into some tough shit. Now, if you don't know what Project Zomboid is, it is a zombie survival game, but it takes things to like another level of like hardcore. I don't necessarily want to say it's like a hardcore sort of game. I would say it's more like an intermediary, like a medium well done, medium well kind of game, right? Where like something like Minecraft, which is a zombie survival game, something like Minecraft itself, right? That kind of a game is, I'd say that's like a very easy game, right? You can even do a hardcore Minecraft, but it's easy survival. You got to eat, you got to drink, or you don't even need to drink. You just need to eat food. And you just got to not die, right? Then there's like crafting survival, right? Which is I'd say a little bit more on the medium end, like maybe things like Rust. Maybe, I don't know. Does Rust have zombies in it? I've never actually played it. What's a better thing to use as like a zombie survival game? The Forest might be a better way to really, or 7 Days to Die, even 7 Days to Die, or maybe The Forest, where you go ahead, you get dropped in the world. Your immediate thing is to craft your way through to becoming like a survival guru or some shit like that, and you become just the fucking bee's knees and with cheese, and in terms of like surviving, you know, all the enemies that exist there, they don't really mean anything. They're just a means to an end to collect a certain crafting recipe that you can then build somehow, like kind of like Ark Survival, where you go ahead and you spawn in looking like a triangle with legs and arms. You run around the place trying to, you know, deal with all the dinosaurs and whatnot, but the dinosaurs aren't the problem. It's the fact that you are naked and cold and hungry and pooping all over the place. That's the problem. And then you go ahead from all that sort of stuff, you build your way up, and somehow now there's spaceships. I don't know. I really don't know how Ark Survival typically works, but I imagine spaceships are somehow involved, right? And then there are more of the higher level survival games, like, for instance, which I would probably call sandbox survival, mind you. So there's like arcade survival games, like Minecraft's, like I want to call it more like slice of life survival, like Minecraft. And then you have more of the medium style play, which is like craft survival, which I know Minecraft kind of fits within those bounds, but in Minecraft, there's a lot more that you can do. You can also just play creatively, right? Whereas in The Forest and Ark Survival, you're going ahead and crafting things to become just like a god through your inventions and whatnot. And then there are sandbox survival games that I am a very big fan of. Now, these things, these games typically are far too niche for most people to actually enjoy, okay? Because it takes... Hello, Awkward Gaming. Because it takes everything into factor, right? It takes things like not just your not just your thirst or your hunger or your health or anything like that, but they also take things into factor like, are you overweight? Are you slow? What limb is injured? Are you athletic? If so, what kind of abilities do you or do you not have? Are you sneaky? No. Are you noisy? It takes kind of every aspect of everything. It starts you off at a very shit-ass level of, like, your character. And then it says, start surviving, douchebag. Like, they just drop you into the world, right? So things like Kenshi, things like Project Zomboid, and there's another one I'm trying to think of, but it's not coming to mind at this moment in time. Oh, Bannerlord, right? Now, Bannerlord is a very, very, very asterisk next to it sort of thing, because that's not necessarily a survival game, but it takes things like sandbox wartime strategy games, right? It takes games like that, and it says you can do quite literally whatever the fuck you want to do in that game, and go at it, buddy, and see what you can do. Bannerlord can easily become a survival game. I think it kind of is still to some point, to some degree, a survival game, because you do need to worry about your health and if your people are starving, if you have enough money, if you have enough speed to get away from somebody, if what your influence is like, what you can do, what's your renown like, things of that nature. It's just a very offshoot branch of what I would imagine a sandbox survival game to be. Project Zomboid is one of these games where you go ahead and it takes everything into mind, or almost everything into mind, and it doesn't overcomplicate things to a degree where people won't be able to understand it. but you do need to put some efforts of brain power into understanding what you're doing. What do I mean? When you're going ahead and playing Project Zomboid, one thing that you kind of have to get used to is not really leveling up too much. Because you're a dude, you're a human, right? You're not going to become an expert in anything unless prior to all of this, you were already kind of good at something, right? So if you're trying to become an upstart mechanic, a little foreshadowing, and then you start working on cars in the middle of the zombie pandemic or zombie apocalypse, and you don't know what the fuck you're doing, you're going to break some shit. And it's going to take a while for you to actually not break some shit. For instance, in Kenshi, you're not very good at all when it comes to combat. The only time you become good at combat is if you see enough combat and survive enough combat to make that happen. And you also, train your ability to hit something hard. So these are things that, are what these types of games keep in mind. And that's why I'm going to be doing it solo for right now. And we'll go from there. No shit, you're doing Project Zomboid when I have the City Champions playoff for darts. Damn it. No, you're fine, man. You're fine. Catch it later on the Snackyyz stream. Rust has zombies. We typically call them players, but yeah, that's funny. Side note, Snackyyz, have you seen new variant dungeon in FF14 and the Beastmaster dropping in 7.5? Nope, haven't seen anything about Final Fantasy 14. Probably the most brutal survival game I've seen is called Green Hell. It takes place with you stranded in the Amazon, and it does not mess around. You die super fast. Whew, I'm getting toasty in this thing again. Height, build, arm length, leg length, and weight body mass can all affect your character quite a bit in Dragon's Dogma 2. Yeah, there's a lot of things like that, and I think it's pretty neat. I like that games are taking a lot of these things into account, because one thing that I think a lot of people care about when it comes to survival games is how deep into the survival aspect are you going to go. It's fun when it's inside of a video game and things are a little bit more streamlined with how you're going to work. It's less fun when you're doing it inside of something like Dungeons and Dragons. No one likes to keep track of their rations. No one likes to keep track of their ammo. No one likes to keep track of how much food they did or didn't eat, or say whether or not they donned or doffed their armor. That's not fun. No one wants to do that. But you can just click it inside Project Zomboid and, there you go. Let's see. The new variant dungeon is entering a book to help one of Y'shtola's sisters, and is Arabian Nights themed. Ooh, that's very cool. That's very neat. My beautiful, lovely girlfriend just walked inside the room and she passed out on the bed. And just to describe what kind of shoes she has on, because I'm a creep, she has on Shrek slippers. So one of them is Shrek and the other one is Donkey. So if you see me looking off that way, that would be why. I also forgot, goddamn, we got tank top Snackyyz tonight. You do have tank top Snackyyz, but it's also paired with robed Snackyyz because the robes are comfy. With that being said, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and start this game now. I've been doing yapping for about 41 minutes. It's time to get into this game. A game I'm not very good at, but we're going to see how long I go, okay? And I don't really have a goal at this moment in time. I do want to see... There are mechanic, stuff to do in this game. I do want to see if I can go throughout this game in a way that... Let me see. I want to see if I can go throughout this game, this playthrough that I'm going to do right now. Because IRL, I am sick and want to become like an upstart mechanic. Let's see if we can fix up a car. We'll find, yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll build a project car inside of this game and get it up and running. It needs to be a broken car, one that does not run, and then one that we can get up and running. That's what I'll do. That's my goal for this game. That's my win condition. Survive long enough to go ahead and get a car running. And oddly enough, that's currently what I'm doing in real life as well. So we'll get this done. I don't know what any of this stuff means. New game, playstyle, apocalypse, survivor, builder, custom sandbox. I don't want to do apocalypse because that's very stealth focused, short lifespan, combat's best avoided. I feel like these are like, I don't know, powerful combat, longer lifespan, builder, construction, exploration, farming focus, more relaxed experience. I don't know. What's the base game? You feel me? Does anyone know? Robes are comfy, makes robes great again. Meanwhile, longer limbs give you longer reach. Okay, you said something. Give me a sec. In Dragon Zomboid 2, for example, having a tall, muscular character causes you to have more max stamina, but lower stamina regen, while short characters have less stamina, but fairly faster regen. Meanwhile, longer limbs give you longer reach and stride distance, but bigger hitboxes and slower animation. Fat characters have their stamina drain faster, but are significantly harder to knock over, which is a carryover from Dragon Dogma 2. Very neat. All right, I don't know what I'm doing here, so let's see. Maybe I should just do like a custom sandbox, because I don't necessarily know. I'm not very like. What is just the base play? Let me see. What is the base solo play style for Project Zomboid? Let's do that. Maybe that'll give me something. Not the most based. The most base solo play style in Project Zomboid focuses on stealth, not play style. Play style mode for new games. There we go. The base solo playstyle mode for new games Project Zomboid is Apocalypse. It is the default standard survival experience designed to focus on stealth and strategy, where zombies are challenging and resources are limited. However, for absolute beginners, which is pretty much me, many players recommend starting with Survivor or Builder to learn mechanics. See, powerful combat, longer lifespan, a challenging playstyle based on Project Zomboid's previous survival mode. Okay. So maybe we should just do Survivor then. We'll do that. We'll see if we can get a project car going on Survivor mode. That'll be fine. There's some pretty interesting challenges. You have one day, winter is coming, the descending fog, studio, King's Mouth. I don't know what any of this stuff is. I'm not going to choose any of it. Let's hit next. What is the starter town? Let's see. We'll start in the starter town. What is considered the starter town in Project Zomboid? Rosewood. Okay. So they consider Rosewood to be the starter town. At least that's what I saw. That's the first thing I saw. So, Rosewood. Let me go ahead and kind of move this a little bit my way. There we go. A short stay in Rosewood is pleasant, but a long stay, well, the inmates of the famous Knox Penitentiary will tell you that's not so fun. Ideally situated geographically for ease of access, Rosewood is a community hub for administration and community services, as well as a leading incarceration center. The county courthouse, a recently refurbished fire department, and a lively law enforcement facility makes this one of the most important towns in the area. Come visit today. Excellent. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to be going ahead and getting into this then. Rosewood next. Okay, so here's something that they like to do. They like to give you some points, okay, that you can spend. And if you have points that you can spend, that means you can, attune these points. But I believe if you get... So, okay, I didn't explain that in any way, shape, or form in a way that anyone could understand. Down here at the bottom right, it says points to spend, 8. I have 8 points I can allot to these attributes right here. which are available traits. And then there's flaws at the bottom right here, okay? So if I want a speed demon, cat's eyes, dexterous, fast reader, all these sort of things, that'd be 1, 3, because there's a 1 right here, 2 right here, 2 right here, 2 right here. So 1, 3, 5, 7. That would be 7 points right there, and I would have 1 point left. So I would need to find another thing that costs 1 point, or I can buy something else, which, if, say, I chose Wakeful, for instance, I would then go over. It would say -1 right here, in which case I then need to spend something here that would counteract or add as a flaw to kind of like help a little bit of a balance right there, right? So I don't know necessarily what I want, but we're going to be doing something a little bit more attuned to a mechanic, right? Now, my question here is, do I want to do something like engineer or metalworker? Is there anything? There's repairman, carpentry, maintenance, short blunt. What is like the mechanic thing? There's park ranger, police officer, fire officer, farmer, fisherman, doctor, veteran, nurse, lumberjack, fitness instructor, burger flipper, electrician. That's pretty good. Engineer, carpentry 1, electrical 1, metalworker. Can weld forged metal to create items and barricades. Oh, mechanic, right down at the bottom, right there. Look at that. My big ass head's in the way. You couldn't see it, but it's this guy. So, +3 in mechanics, +1 in short blunt, and then amateur mechanic. I picked that sort of stuff up. Immediately, I jump to -4 points because I pick up mechanics, short blunt, strength, and fitness. So I do need to pick up 2 flaws as a result. And matter of fact, what I'm probably going to go ahead and do is I'm going to kind of make it to where I'm pretty good in the department of vehicles. So I drive very fast. Better vision at night. Cat's eye would be good. Fast reader. I don't know about that. Outdoorsman, wakeful, iron gut, angler, brave, first aid, gardener. What's good for a mechanic? Mechanics are pretty resilient, less prone to disease, slower rate of zombification. I would say there's a lot of resilient mechanics out there. Let's say runner, sewer, gymnast, brawler, cook, eagle-eyed, fast healer, fast learner, fit, former scout, herbalist, hiker, keen hearing. You do need keen hearing to be a mechanic, and that's important because in order to become a mechanic, you need to be able to hear issues with a car and be able to diagnose them. Let me see. Handy, carpentry and maintenance, hunter, thick-skinned, athletic, strong. So there's one thing that some people need to know. You are not very athletic as a mechanic. Matter of fact, you are sacrificing your body plenty of times in order to actually fix people's vehicles. That being said, I've never not known a mechanic that wasn't able to lift something that is inhumanly impossible to actually lift. So mechanic is going. So with all that being said, I have speed, demon, king, hearing, and strong. Okay. In this same sense, I now have 21 flaw points that I need to spend. So let's just see. Very underweight. I'm not going to be underweight. Unfit though. Very low endurance, very low regeneration. I don't know if I want to take any of those. Obese, reduced running speed, very low endurance, and prone to injury. Nice. Thin-skinned, illiterate, cannot read books. I probably don't want that. Let's see, out of shape. Ooh, running speed reduced, low endurance, and prone to injury. That's overweight. Okay. I need something that will max up to 21. So should I be a big boy mechanic? Should I be a Mopar mechanic? Maybe we should do that. Maybe that could be really funny. Reduce fitness, reduce running speed, very low endurance, and prone to injury. There we go. So now we just have 11 that we need to spend. I feel like I'd spend way too much time setting all these stats up. Yeah, there's a lot that really goes into it. Should I just be the mechanic, right? So I'm an obese amateur mechanic. Wow, this is really hitting home, isn't it? That's very unfortunate. I got keen hearing strong. Okay, let's see. Prone to illness. Hey, that's something that I'm currently rocking with, huh? Let's see. Hearty appetite. Needs to eat more regularly. Smoker. Stress and unhappiness decrease after smoking tobacco. Unhappiness rises when tobacco is not smoked. That sounds pretty mechanic-y. Okay, now I just need 3 points. Weak stomach, slow reader, short-sighted, so he needs glasses. I'll take that. And let's see. My flaws are currently outweighing my goods, so that's no good. All thumbs, transfers inventory items slowly, clumsy, makes more noise when moving. Cowardly, especially prone to becoming panicked. No, that doesn't make sense. Agoraphobic, gets panicked when outdoors. Conspicuous, more likely to be spotted by zombies. Disorganized, decreased container inventory capacity. Let's do that. And now I have 3 I can spend. And we can basically just take Iron Gut, which is kind of unfortunate. Maybe I don't need strong, you know? Maybe if I just remove the trait of strong, because I still got a good strength right there, you know? Let's do this. Okay. Maybe doing it thematically isn't great, you know? This is gonna take another 30 minutes just so I can do this. Okay, let's see. So I'm an amateur mechanic who is a speed demon. That makes sense. Cat's eyes, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know much about that, honestly. Fast reader, outdoorsman. Handy. I don't know. Let me see. Let me reset all the way. We get this. There we go. Sower is 1 to tailoring, running, sprinting. We'll take resilient. Sometimes things just go your way. That is a very big mechanic thing. If it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of mentality. Speed demon. A brave. First aider, gardener, graceful, inconspicuous. Light eater, nutritionist. Eagle-eyed. Oh yeah, there's keen hearing, right? Where's that? We'll do eagle-eyed, because that could be good, right? And then where's keen hearing? I don't know where that's at. There it is. Okay. And now somehow I found myself to be 25 points over this time. So I fucked up even harder. That's interesting. Can I be obese and then unfit? This might be such a horrible challenge. Obese, unfit. So I have no fitness. I need to be I need to find some level of faster visibility fade and higher visibility. Let's go ahead and remove this. There we go. Unfit and or obese. Let's do unfit. Let's remove that. Now we just need 9. Let me see. Short-sighted. We just need glasses. Okay, we're obese. We got glasses. Let's see, we need 7. Is there a 7 in here anywhere? No. Feeble, asthmatic. Oh yeah, he's a smoker. We'll do that. Then we need a number 3. Weak stomach. I don't want to do weak stomach. That's silly and stupid. Okay, maybe I don't need to be a speed demon. Let's do that. That'll be fine. Disorganized is a good one. And fuck it, we'll do that. And we'll just have 1 point left over. Why not? So we're a speed demon. We're lucky. We're resilient. We got keen hearing. So we drive very fast. Sometimes things just go our way. We're less prone to disease. And we are an amateur mechanic with keen hearing. We do not have great eyesight. We're a smoker. We're very disorganized. And we're obese. So right now, I think we are a pretty good amateur mechanic at this point in time. I think we're doing pretty good. I think this is significant at this moment in time. So I'm going to go ahead and hit next. There we go. And I actually have my guy. Oh, I guess he just didn't save. Okay. So unfortunately, I need to rebuild this guy. So whatever. Foreman. Forename is Pete Bowl. Oh yeah, that's what we'll do. Pete Bowl. Pete Bowl. And then surname Damon. Pete Bowl Damon. That's what his name's gonna be. Yeah, that's good. Skin color, we'll do white. Chest hair, we'll add chest hair because that's important. What kind of hair do we want to add to this guy, huh? Let's see. Bald cut, center part. Oh, God. That's very unfortunate looking. Cornrows, crew cut. Donnie. Fabian Curry. This is pretty good, but we'll keep seeing. Right now, I kind of got like a greased back sort of thing going on here. If we take a look, see, my hair's it's going back right now, so maybe that'll be good. We'll see. Let's see. That's greased back there. Bald spot. That's also a very mechanic-y sort of thing to do. Braids. Long braids. Let's see. I don't know. Something about the bald spot kind of makes me happy. Color. Hey. Hello, Mark Cutie. Welcome. Wait, me? Real name Damon? Oh, that's cool. I did not know that. There we go. Bald spot right there. Stubble. Beard type. Not a mustache. Full beard. There we go. Hat. No hat. Actually, yes, hat. Not a baseball cap. Not a bandana. A visor? No. Fedora? Equally as no. Golf cap? No. Bucket hat? No. No hat. Gotcha. Glasses. We are going to put glasses on. There we go. Oh god, I can't stare at the bald spot anymore. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, this is kind of how we're getting. I wouldn't say my hair is like as full as that right now, but if I kind of show you, you know, can't really zoom in, unfortunately. Why did my glasses turn green? There we go. But we kind of got like a, it's all coming back. It's all coming back. You see that? So that might be good. Maybe. We'll see. Name him Ball Sniffer? No, his name Pete Bowl Damon. Let's see. Buzz cut. Not center parting. Oh God. Jesus, man. Recede. Oh, that's pretty good. Short afro, straight long. Mohawk. Messy. Left parting. Okay, that's pretty good. I could do that. Yeah, we'll just turn him to Hassan Piker with red hair. Full beard, goatee. Long beard. I don't really have a long beard. Pointy chin. No. Scruffy. Let's see. Let's see that face. We'll just do a full beard. Why not? Chin strap. That looks a little bit more like me every single time I click this. Chops. Yeah, we'll do a full beard. We have no hat. We have glasses type 1. We have a tank top that we're going to just... White tank top, denim shirt. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. We need to make this guy look like a mechanic, okay? So that's going to be important. Gas to go shirt. We'll just say t-shirt for right now. We'll make it a sweaty cream t-shirt. Jeans, long denims. Not like that. What did he keep picking his nose? Like, what is this dude? Let me see. Pants, shorts, denim shorts. These are some very, very interesting looking shorts. Long denim shorts. Okay. What about these socks? Just socks? Okay. It's long, let's see, just jeans. There we go. Jean type. There we go. He's looking like a mechanic every single day now. Pants, socks, shoes, sneakers. Yeah, we'll have sneakers. We'll make them black. That's the PPE requirement. Dust mask. No, we don't wear a mask. We inhale the brake cleaner. There we go. Now we'll go ahead and save this man. Pete Bowl Demon. Mechanic. Save. There we go. Save. There we go. Excellent. There we go. So here's our boy. This is Pete Bowl Demon. And with Pete Bowl Demon, we're going to make sure that we're doing things accordingly. Give me a sec. I gotta make sure this fucking hair is looking fine and dandy. There we go. There we go. Cool. Fun. Interesting. See, he got them dirty ass overalls. He do. I mean, we're probably going to find some better overalls, but that's how it's going to work. So, again, the goal of this game, or of this playthrough, is to get a broken car up and running. That is the goal, okay? We need to survive all the way to that point. And right now, my guy is overweight. He's a smoker. I forgot what all my flaws were, if we're being honest. But let's just go ahead and get inside the game. We're starting off in Rosewood. These are the end times. There was no hope of survival. By the way, whenever a zombie pops out, I do scream, so keep that in mind, and I hope my girlfriend keeps that in mind as well while she's sleeping. So, this is how you died. Okay. Everybody, this is how we died. Or I died. Click the start. All right, let's close out of this. I don't need none of that. All right. So, we start from the little house, okay? And we got some inventory at the top right here. All these little items, okay? So, this is my current the current inventory I have on. And we have lard, fresh onions, tomatoes. That's good. Let me go ahead and eat these tomatoes. I love me some tomatoes. Good man. Okay, we ate some tomatoes. Let's see, what else? A meat cleaver. Gonna go ahead and equip that. Or, there we go. Let's see. Frying pan. That's a pretty good thing. I'll attach that to my back. I have a frying pan to my back. That's exactly what we wanted. We have a lot of different kinds of foods, bouillon, all this sort of stuff. None of the stuff I need at this current moment in time, but we do have some things. I don't know, like, I really don't know, like, what the standard is here. If I'm supposed to be going ahead and making this happen. Let me see. Crossword puzzle, cooking book, all this sort of stuff. Valutech Porta Disc. Interesting. Okay, the TV's on. I don't know what time it is, like, in the world. So, I'll be a little careful there. Alarm clock, some pens. What's in this? Socks and headphones, okay. You kind of got to dig the music a little bit, you know. All right, so already we got some people. And they look like they're on their way. Oh my god, a cop. A cop zombie. Uh-oh. Leave me alone. 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 Get away. Okay. Okay. Okay, so they're already here. Already caused me problems. Uh-oh. Get away from me. Okay. I should probably actually get out of here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fight two zombies. Okay. Come on, just keep kicking on him. Come on, keep kicking on him. You know what? Why not just do this? There we go. Helps to use the weapons that you're equipped with. There we go. What do you have on him? Nice. Oh, we already got a revolver. That's actually so dope. Boxers, digital watch, equip primary. Got bloody shoes, police stuff. Bulletproof vest, that's good armor. I'm going to go ahead and wear that. Got a nightstick, going to go ahead and attach to my right. Good. All right, look at that. Just like that. We go outside, just an average day in Kentucky. You go outside with your frying pan, and you kill the first people you see. Kentucky. So, again, we need to find the first. We need to find a broken car. That's what we're really looking for at this moment in time. I already got like a panicked thing at the top right there. Your conditions will be here on the top right. Uh-oh. Someone's here. Hi, you. Okay. 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 There we go. Killed him dead. He had a fork on him. That's good. All right. We do need to be careful and really pay attention to the hearing. So we're actually going to turn this up just a little bit. There we go. It's going to be very important that we hear everything in this game. Now, I do have a gun, and I don't know if it's loaded. I don't know if I want to use a loaded gun, though. Okay. I'm just going to keep going, you know. I don't necessarily want to really get caught up with any zombies right now. I don't want to over-exhume myself at this moment in time. I don't know how long they stay following you, though. Like, I don't know how good their memory is. So that's something we're going to have to keep in mind. Oh, boy, there's a lot of zombies over here already. All right, let's get going. There we go. Oh, boy, there's a lot of fellas already. Okay, there's a car right there. I don't know if it's broken. I'm panicking already. I need smokes. Do I have smokes? I don't. I didn't pack any cigarettes with me. That's very unfortunate. I already have a mob following me. This is probably not great. I'm unpleasantly hot because I've been walking around with a frying pan on my back. And I have a bulletproof vest on. Whenever I see these zombies, I get very panicked. Which, I mean, fair, I suppose. There's a guy with a duffel bag there. Ooh, I kind of want that. But I do need to find some level of safety at this moment in time. Maybe the nightstick will do it. What do I have right now that does more damage? Okay, there's that. The nightstick does more damage. So I'm gonna use this nightstick. Honestly, this game has really the most realistic example of what zombies. Oh shit. Chat's gonna end up killing me, man. I'm gonna start reading shit. Example of what zombies would be like in the actual zombie apocalypse scenario. Yeah, man. That's why I like it. Okay, that's a broken ass car. Oh, but there's so many zombies around. That super sucks. I do have some armor. I might need to rip up my t-shirt at some point. But I do have things over my t-shirt. So there's a nice, good selection of cars right here. So that's pretty cool. The music is really making this intense right now. And I don't know, like, how I get to a safe spot. You feel me? I don't know how that works. So I'm moist, I'm thirsty, I'm unpleasantly hot, and I'm panicking. Not great. I start sprinting a little bit. Maybe I can just kind of start leaving this area a little bit more. You can also zoom out, which is kind of nice, you know. See a lot further. See what the hell's in your area. See what to avoid, what not to avoid. There's just little packs of people everywhere, man. That sucks. Oh my god, they're just everywhere here. Maybe this is the survivor thing. Maybe this is just the base, how it was meant to be. This music is really going hard right now. Okay. Fuck me, I guess. Oh, jeez, man. They're just coming through the woods. Leave me alone. Alright. There's still people over here. I'm just hoping that maybe at some point I'll get to an area where I can kind of breathe for a second, you know? I do have a gun. I don't really want to attach or use this gun because I'm not trying to, like, deal with some shit outright, you know? God damn, but they are coming after me, aren't they? I'm not terribly taxed at the moment, so that's good. I'm unpleasantly hot, and I'm moist. But aside from that, I'm not, like, exhausted, which is nice, because I think there was a version of this game where if you end up fighting somebody, you would immediately immediately become exhausted, which is like very lame. I think it's like the new version of the game that they're trying to play out. It's like whenever you attack someone or hit someone, you become sore and you deal with like excruciating pain constantly. Felt pretty unbalanced, but is what it is. Like, I know I've never felt terribly sore after throwing a punch. You feel me? I believe you have to actually create a safe house and upkeep it constantly. I think that's probably what I'm going to have to do. Where that safe house begins, I don't know. Right now, I feel like we're seeing less and less zombies. So, let's see. If I look back here, okay? They're chasing. They're giving chase. Or they have memory at this moment in time. The zombies will remember where you went after a certain point in time. Because it kind of looks like it just dies here. Something we need to keep in mind. Let's see. So we traveled northwest. Oh god, they really do just keep going, don't they? All right. The deeper into the woods I go, maybe the less amount of time they'll follow. Who knows? Typically, I'd pick a police station or a fire station. I don't know how to play this game. So I might die a couple of times before this actually ends up turning into a good thing. I do notice that it's quite difficult for me to actually hit someone hard enough. Okay, it looks like there's one person right here that we could probably go ahead and fuck up. Let's try it, shall we? Okay. That looks pretty good. Okay, they're coming. There's some more fellas on the way. Let's see if I can't make something of this. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Don't miss your swings. Don't miss anything you're doing. Okay, good. Okay. Get out of here. Oh! Oh, they almost got me with the bite animation. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. There's just a lot of people here at this moment in time. Oh, shit. Okay. Ooh, turning and running. Ooh, that was a little bit spooky. Not gonna lie. Oh, gotta steer clear of all the trees and bushes. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Oh, boy. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I need to find a way through. Let's see. Through here. Oh. Just thread the needle, baby. There we go. Good stuff. So right now, the first 10 or 15 minutes of this game so far has been me running away from zombies. And that's been about it. If I can find the trail again, that would be nice. Which it looks like I found it. Have a holster. Let's wear the holster. Don't need a... There we go. Holster right. There we go. Cool. Okay. So we got some bullshit over here. Yeah, it looks like those zombies all just crept up through here. So I'm very curious if I just go ahead and cut across. That's such thick foliage, though. I'm going to be more slow than the zombies if I go through there. There we go. Let me just thread this needle real quick. Excuse me, fellas. Thank you. Okay. There we go. Calm it down, everyone. I need to find my way back to town in a reasonable way. Unfortunately, these zombies know where I'm at. And they will keep following until they do not know where I'm at. So, let's keep going. Are you and Miss Lady feeling better? We're still quite sick, and Miss Lady is more sick than me now, which really sucks. I'm starting to get exerted from all this sprinting I'm doing. So I will need to sit down at some point and just chill out. My normal walking speed should be enough to outrun most zombies. I do know, or I think I've heard of some zombies actually going ahead and just sprinting, which I hope is not something I find anytime soon. But we'll find out. Maybe I should just go home. Maybe there was a mistake walking out my doors and killing 2 people. You know, maybe that just wasn't what I was supposed to do. I do need some smokes, though. I don't know where I'm going to get those. I don't know why I spawned in a house that didn't have any cigarettes. Maybe I was trying to cut back. Okay, we got some bullshit over here. That really is some bullshit, isn't it? Okay, everybody. All right, there we go. Take y'all for a little bit of a ride, shall we? I think what also happens is that, look at this, they just start following you. What sucks is I'm going back to the area that had a lot of zombies. So I'm just going to keep finding these packs of zombies around here. I don't know what my solution is. Break into a house? I think possibly. Stay away from certain zombies? Is there a crouch feature? There is a crouch feature. Stay silent, you know? We are in like the broad day. Oh my god, look at that. Okay, so I'm currently going to an area where it doesn't look like there's a terrible amount of zombies. I say that as a whole pack of zombies spawn. Jesus Christ. Alright. Yep. Let's go this way, actually. I'm exerting myself. I have a whole army of zombies following me this time. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but I know I'm doing the wrong thing. That's for sure. I'm trying to find a solution. My very basic knowledge of this game is trying to scream at me. And oh my god, like how does anyone deal with something like that right there? You know? What's meant to happen? Oh my god, look at this. Just look at this bullshit that's coming at me right now, man. Look at all that. It's like everywhere I choose to go, there's like another pack of zombies. Oh, gee. Oh, yeah, no. Let's just take everybody for a walk. Why not? I killed 2 people, and now they just want their get back. I'm going to get this guy. I'm going to get this guy right here. Yeah. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. Come here, you. Yeah. Uh-oh. There we go. Yeah. 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 Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, I got bit. That's no good. Why am I doing such less damage? Is it something here? Anxious on the edge. Accuracy reduced with my strong panic. I got bit. Hopefully that I didn't actually get bit. Let's see. I don't think I did. Yeah, I'm okay. Just to show you guys, here is my my health. I did not get bit, so that's good. UPS truck, can I get in? Okay. No, there's just not enough time. Just not enough time, unfortunately. Also, thank you for turning me to a sheep. I felt like I'm feeling a little sheepish right now. So that's good. The most terrifying part of all this is your limited field of vision and how you can suddenly be set upon by a horde. Yes. I don't know what to do. I'll be honest. I feel like maybe Rosewood was not the greatest place to start, indeed. In fact, I meant to say. You know, it's basically a little small town, and I'm not very well endowed in this game yet to actually know what the fuck I'm doing. Oh, but he has overalls. I really want your overalls, dog. Oh, shit. But there's a lot of them. Oh, shit. Okay. All right. We're in a field now. Dude, and they're just everywhere. I don't know what to do in this current situation. Oh man, I got no idea. Creepy ass cornfield? I know, man. The field of corn. Look at all these negative stats here. So we are unpleasantly hot, thirsty, anxious, wet, panic, peckish, drowsy, and high exertion. So now I'm drowsy all of a sudden, right? That sucks. I didn't actually get bit. Sometimes the game will make the bite sound effect and not actually, you won't actually get bit because you pushed them off in just the right time. That's something to keep in mind. Okay. Let's see. I'm not seeing any Zambos right now. I'm not seeing any Zambos right now, okay? Just check around this house, make sure nobody's... Oh, there's some in here. Some of them are in there. That's the part that sucks. And they are coming. And I'm very bad at what I'm doing, so I fucking just... Look at that. Look at that shit. I dropped my glasses. Can we pick these up, please? Thank you. Every day, find something to do. I don't know. I don't know. I'm running all over the place. I'm running all over the place right now, trying to find something to do. I feel like maybe Rosewood wasn't the greatest place to actually start. Because I have this gun and I haven't really used a gun in game ever. Remove me 4. There we go. Can I shoot? Okay, so it's out of ammo. I love that a cop had no ammo, and now I can't actually sprint because I am so very tired and heavily exerted that now I just can't sprint anymore. This is no good. This ain't good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Very neat. Very good. You know, I'll tell you what, being an upstart mechanic in Kentucky is a really unfortunate thing, because the moment you start even deciding you have aspirations for doing blue-collar work, the meth heads come out and they want to start biting you. Leave me alone. I think being a mechanic could work better in a city. It might, but the city is also, you know, the city where the doom and gloom exists. I think you have a better time actually becoming because again, I'm not trying to become a mechanic, you know, a working mechanic. We're trying to become like a project car mechanic. You feel me? I have no idea what I'm trying to do here right now. I'll be honest. My gun doesn't work. This nightstick works, but there's so many zombies behind me that I don't have a solution for what's going on. So, I think there's only one way out. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Get off of me. Get off of me. Look at me pushing them. Look at me push. Oh shit. Okay. All right. All right. All right. I survived for 9 hours. I killed 5 zombies. So let's retry this, shall we? Maybe I should start in a different location. Let's see. We'll do it again. Host. Let's do custom sandbox. I think I want to do that, actually. So Rosewood was a town. There's Muldrow, Kentucky, Riverside, Rosewood, and West Point. Colorful town tightly hugging the banks of the mighty Ohio. Exploring Riverside is such a rich, diverse experience. To the west, you'll find older parts of the town, while in the east, you'll find our wealthier residential area. Okay. Let me see. In fact, if you're considering staying with us, why not check out the nearby Knox Heights Country Club? The ultimate in comfort and relaxation members have access to 18-hole golf course, tennis court, swimming pool, and a spa. Come join. Okay, so Muldrow is a small town in an area the locals know as Knox County, the dead center of the state of Kentucky. It grew as an army town, but now welcomes folks. It's an army town? I don't know if I want to deal with any army zombies, dude. West Point. That might be the most army town possible. So I'm going to do Riverside next. Let's see. So population, normal zombie count. Yeah, we'll do normal. Urban focused. Default, or yeah, sure. I don't even know what that means. Day length, 1 hour. Let's do. Yeah, we'll do 1 hour. Why not? It starts in. Let's do September. The 1st of September at 7 a.m. That's what we'll do. I don't know if that's going to have much of anything, but we'll see. Water shut off in 0 to 30 days. Electricity shut off 0 to 30 days. House alarm frequencies. I don't care about house alarms, so let's not do that. I don't want to just randomly trigger a horde because I needed something. Locked house frequency. Is there just like a normal? We'll do sometimes. I can imagine people could be worried about their things getting stolen as they're trying to escape the zombie apocalypse. Food spoilage. It'll be the normal rate. Refrigeration effectiveness, that's fine. Rotten food removal. I don't really have any sort of thing there. Loot response. Items will respawn. Oh, loot respawn. I see. We'll do every week. Why not? Actually, every month. Yeah, every month should be fine. World items removal list. Anything that has maggots, evidently. Hours for removal list, whatever. Okay. Light bulb lifespan. I don't even know what that means. Initial gas station amount. Normal, that's fine. Fire spread? Sure, why not? Generator working in exterior? Sure, why not? Nature? Temperature. Normal. Rain, normal. Erosion, good. That's fine. Sadistic AI director? Oh, the helicopter. No, I don't. I did the helicopter. I'll be honest. There's nothing fun about the helicopter. And for streaming purposes, listening to a fucking helicopter is no good. I don't know if you know anything about it. It just plays a helicopter sound that's really shitty sounding constantly. Meta, generator spawn, sometimes, whatever. Maggot spawn, decaying. Okay, that's fine. Loot rarity. Character. This might be something I tweak a little bit to make things a little bit more playable for me. Enable poisoning. Sure, why not? All clothing unlocked. I don't know what this does. I'll just check it. I don't know what unlocking all the clothing does. Weapon multi-hit? What does this do? When enabling certain melee weapons, we'll be able to strike multiple zombies in one hit. Oh yeah, of course. Why wouldn't that be on by default? Melee movement disruption. Disable to walk unimpeded while melee attacking. That's fine for me. I'm okay with that. Let's turn that off. Rear vulnerability. Chance of being bitten when a zombie attacks from behind. Yeah, that would make sense. Let's do that. Clothing degradation. Normal, I suppose. Bone fracture. Broken limbs receive injuries. That's fine. Injure severity. Normal. Player built construction strength. We'll do normal. Free trait points. Okay, let's. I'm going to tweak this a little bit because I don't want to have 4 different. You know what? I'll do this. I'll add 4 trait points because when I pick mechanic, I don't want to have to go ahead and start picking flaws. Starter kit, spawn with chips, water bottle, school bag, baseball, bat, and a hammer. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Nutrition, that matters to me. Endurance regeneration, that's fine. Stats decrease. How fast character hunger, thirst points will decrease. Let's do slow. I don't really care for that too much. XP multiplier affects passive skills. Yeah, why not? Let's do multiplier. Let's make it 2.0. Why not? try making this a little bit faster. In-game map, allow mini-map. That's fine. All known on start. Oh, like the whole world. We know where the whole world is on the start. Kind of ruins the fun of exploration. Vehicles. Yep. Easy use. Govern whether cars are locked. Need keys to start, etc. Oh, yeah. I mean, we want that. Well, we don't. We won't want that to be turned on. We want to be able to actually make it work. What's a good zombie survival game trying to be a mechanic if you just can start the car, you know? Recent survival vehicles. Low. Let's just do normal. Zombie attraction multiplier. General loudness. That's fine. Car spawn rates. Low. Let's just do normal. I don't know why these would be set to low. Gas consumption is 1. Frequency. Let's see. Car wreck congestion. I like that. Car alarm frequency, extremely rare. That's fine. Player damage from crash. Yes, because you don't want to crash your car. That makes sense. Damage to player from a hit car. Siren shutoff hours. I'm not sure what that is. Car damage on impact. Yeah, we want that. Zombie lore. Oh, proper zombies that will get turned on. Okay, let's do this because I don't want to have to deal with all that fucking nastiness when it came to just running around and having all those fucking zombies. Fast shamblers. Let's just do shamblers. Strength normal. That's fine. Toughness normal. That's fine. Blood plus saliva. Oh yeah, they need to bite you, right? Infection mortality, 2 to 3 days. I think that's fine. Reanimation time, 1 to, oh yeah, basically instant. Yeah, that's fine. Cognition, basic navigation. Yeah, basic navigation's fine. Crawl under vehicle. Crawlers only. I don't want these zombies to get underneath my vehicle. I think that's how long it takes for alarms to die off after their initial triggering. I see. Okay. Or like sirens on like a emergency vehicle, like a cop car. Memory normal. Controls how long okay, this part was the part that annoyed the shit out of me. Controls how long zombies remember players after seeing or hearing them. Let's do short. Just short. I don't want to have to run all the way to Ohio just to make sure that a zombie doesn't remember me. Sight should be normal. Hearing should be normal. What are you doing, Momish? Calm down. Environmental attacks. Zombies that have not seen or heard a player can attack doors and constructions while roaming. That doesn't make any sense. Damage construction, sure. Day and night activity, both. What does this do? Governs whether they're more active in the day or whether they act more nocturnally. I've always been a fan of nighttime zombies, but it would make more sense that they're both active in day and night. Zombie house alarm triggering. Zombies triggering alarms. I don't care for that one bit. Drag down. When enabled, if multiple zombies are attacking, they can drag you down to feed. No. I don't want that. Actually, no, I do want that. That makes sense. I don't know why my brain went that route. Fence lunge. When enabled, zombies will have a chance to lunge after climbing a fence if you're too close. That's stupid and dumb, because most of those zombies just fall flat on their face. Fake dead zombie reanimation. Zombies will never pretend to be dead. That's stupid. Zombies in the world will pretend to be dead. Zombies in the world, as well as some you kill, can pretend to be dead. No, now, if I kill them, I want them to be dead. Advanced zombie options, multipliers. Population peak day. The day when population reaches its peak. Okay. Respawn hours is 72. Okay. Rally group radius. Let me see. How close members of a group stay together in the group's leader. Rally group size. The size of group real zombies form in idle. 0 means zombies don't form groups. Groups don't form inside buildings or forest zones. Okay. Let's see. Rally travel distance. I'm gonna put these down to like 5. Follow sound distance. Let's do like 50. That's fine. Redistribute hours. Every 12 hours, it puts the zombies in different places. Sure, fine, whatever. Next. All right, so we have an extra of 4. So if I hit mechanics, ideally it should just reach 0, right? Good. That's fine. I'm okay with this. I don't need anything else. We're an amateur mechanic. Next. And Thaddeus Carbone, huh? Oh, that's what the... oh, I see. Okay. This right here is what all this is all about. So let me go back to Pete Bull Damon. And let's take a look at this whole outfit, all the clothing that we have. Outfit. Can we just do a mechanic? M for mechanic. Let's see. Not... what in the world? Sorry, I'm exploring this game just as you guys are watching me play it. So, if this isn't the craziest stream to watch right now, that would be why. M for mechanic. There's just mechanic. That's pretty good. I don't know. This kind of makes me feel like I'm in like a space suit. Is there like a farmer outfit naked? Okay. Nurse. That's a he's in scrubs there. Raider. This is the Raider. It's a pretty zesty Raider. I'm not gonna lie, man. Security. Okay. Is there just like a farmer? Can I just get a farmer? Let's just get a farmer. F for farmer, shall we? There it is. There we go. That's what I wanted. Right there. Right there. That's what I wanted right there. Let's see. It's got military boots on. Really? Let's do... I want to kind of deck him out like a mechanic, right? But like a Kentucky mechanic. So he's not going to have like the proper PPE. He's going to have some denim and some shoes, you know? That could entirely be a one full stream, just creating this guy and making a backstory for him. That could be sneakers, slippers. Are there steel-toed boots at all? Bowling shoes, boots. We do just have straight-up boots, so that might be the best way to go about it. Pants or overalls, that's good. Zombie damage scarf, glasses. We do need glasses. Not reading glasses. Let's just have glasses. There we go. Type 1 glasses. That'd be good. Trying to make sure what are our like torso, tank top. I feel like I have like lumberjack shirt. There we go. Type 1. No, I need something else. Medical scrubs, no. I want to make sure workman shirt. No. Denim shirt. I know the music might be kicking real quick. Let me turn down just a hair. I want something that will make a little bit more sense. You feel me? What happens if it just hit none? Oh yeah. There we go. There's our boy. Let me see. Shirt. Do I want a t-shirt? Like a, let me see, gas to go shirt. Could be something like that. It's a business shirt. You know, just a shitty little graphic tee. Rock t-shirt. Thunder gas t-shirt. All my life, I wanted to be part of the Thunder gas movement. All my life, I wanted to make sure that whenever I passed gas, it did so in thunder. Let me see. Do we have a digital watch already? I think so. That's basically all I wanted. Just a dude, and that's all I wanted. Let me see. Vest, tank top. That's fine, whatever. Make sure it's a white tank top. There we go. Thunder gas t-shirt. Let's just do a t-shirt. That'll be fine. Short sleeve shirt. That's fine. Black digital watch. Neck. He might have, what kind of hat can we give him? That's what I want to know. Antler boppers? What in the world? No, thank you. Anything good, like a tech hat, mechanic hat. That's a beanie hat, bicycle helmet, a chef hat, trucker hat. Oh, a trucker hat could be so good. Oh, that's so good. Where that'd be in the T's, right? Really? We have a tartan golf cap and a tinfoil hat. That's not bad though. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty good. Hey, you're coughing. You're sorry. I don't know. Go full Kentucky? Okay, let's see. U.S. crash helmet could be good. That could be a very good Kentucky thing. Sweatband? No. Shower cap. Santa's hat. Tinfoil hat. Visor? No. Wedding veil, winter hat, woolly hat. I need a trucker's hat. You're so right about that, you know. But what could I use as a trucker's hat? Mining helmets, baseball caps, hat, knife. Oh, cowboy hat. Man, what's a boonie hat? Nah, not one of them's. Army beret, antler, nothing. I'm not really seeing anything. Maybe maybe I should just go down like the hard hat is something that this guy could absolutely use, right? Some proper PPE. Kentucky baseball helmet or baseball hat. Okay, no, that's backwards. Oh, okay. Newspaper hat? Nope. Sorry, I don't want to spend too much time on this because I do want to get back to the game part, but I didn't know that I was going to be unlocking all the clothing. And when you give me customization options, I start customizing. It's a Ranger baseball helmet. Server hat, summer hat, sweatband. I don't know, man. I don't think anything's here. That sucks. Ears. How about just straight up helmet? Riot helmet, nuclear biochemical mask. No? All right. Oh, that would have been good to have like a trucker hat. That's something they should absolutely add. Like one of them stupid hats that have like the fucking bevel to them. All big and shit. I mean, we probably could go cowboy hat. I just don't really want to, you know? Peaked army cap. Oh, it's just one of those. Raccoon hat, ranger hat, riding helmet, raccoon hat. Women fear me, fish fear me, men fear me. I'm so lonely. Help, that kind of hat. Yeah. Damn, yeah, nothing. Summer hat? Oh, God. Oh. Yeah, I'm not going to mess with it. What about that? No? Okay. Yep, that's fine. I'll go back to nothing. We'll just do that. That's fine. Ears, earrings, nose, torso and legs, long johns. We don't need nothing like that. Does he need like gloves? This is a mechanic, right? A mechanic would have gloves. Can he wear anything on his hands is probably a good question, though. Gloves. There we go. Surgical gloves, long gloves, leather gloves, fingerless gloves, do gloves. There we go. That's a mechanic right there. And we already got the boots on. We got the overalls and everything like that. Give him some stubble. Went up. Bathrobe. Oh, I could do a full Snackyyz round. That could be fun. Full top, ghillie suit, torso. That's crazy. Hazmat suit. That's funny. Apron, waistcoat. No. Ammo strap. That's fine. Is there like a belt option? Wouldn't he have a belt? Wouldn't a belt fit? Oh, there we go. Belt. There we go. Just something, right? Double holster belt? No, that's fine. Bandage, that's fine. Okay, cool. Cool. This is him. I'll go ahead and save him now. Okay. Let's go ahead and play. These are the end times. We should be getting a backpack, a hammer, a bat, and some chips. So hopefully this works out. Again, the goal is to find a car and bring it up to running conditions. Not good conditions, but running conditions. But it also needs to be a car that was not previously running. It's the only way this is going to work. So let's make it work. All right. So I'm in here. I'm kind of bored. Check some of this stuff. Kitchen knife. First thing I'm going to do, okay, is we should have a backpack. Let's go ahead and attach the hammer to my left side. And then let's attach this to my back. And a backpack and a hammer are going to be pretty good weapons to start off with. I don't think I'm going to walk with the frying pan anymore. The knives really didn't do much to help me out. Okay. Anything in here? No? Okay. Is that just leading out to the outside world? I think it is. Okay. It should be 7 a.m. Everything looks kind of like it's correct. 7 a.m. September 1st. We have some gear, okay? I have, and look at that. Look at our little backpack. It's the developer's like dude. Like their little motto or the mascot or whatever it is on a backpack. It's cute. But of course it's cute. I am the Pitbull Demon. There we are. There we are, you little stinkers. As is tradition in Kentucky, the moment you walk outside, you do need to start annihilating your neighbors. That's how this is going to work. Come here, you. Pitbull demon. Yeah. Pitbull demon. Yeah. There we go. All right. He had a watch on him. What about this guy? You want some of this pitbull demon, huh? Huh? Okay, he's fine. All right. That's pretty good. Let's clear out this neighborhood. This is kind of what I was expecting more of. You know, walking outside, not having immediately like 18 groups of people outside, but some people, you know. Some people. That makes sense. I can have some. Come here, you. Father Johnson. Pitbull demon. I shall subdue you in the holy name of Mopar. There we go. There's a tree shaking over there. All right. Oh, Miss Nancy, I very much do enjoy your lemon squares. Ooh, but I'll tell you what. I just walked outside. I don't see no goddamn cars. What's up with that? There we go. Ah, but in Julie Bob. This is the person's name. Oh, Julie Bob, you were such a funny fella. Fortunately, you went ahead and your damn porch pirate that stole my damn FedEx. I had a good inline filter that I was waiting on. Get on now. I don't even know who that was. Hey. I respect all swinging ways, but I do not swing that way. You feel me? You got to ask a man first. Pitbull demon mechanic. We do what we can. Let's see. Okay, we killed quite a few people. Oh, a screwdriver. That's exactly what we need. Let's go ahead and equip. Let's just grab it. Screwdrivers are good because they disassemble things. Like cars. Now that I have a screwdriver, I am much more versatile as a human. My heart still beats, and my motors run. At least that's the mechanic ways. Oh no. Oh dearest me. It's my mentor, Skrillex. He taught me everything I knew about cars. Oh, Skrillex is an address. My bad. I thought you were my mentor. My apologies. I thought you had overalls. Sorry. Just beat your brains in real quick. I'm not going to derobe the zombie because that would be really weird. So you can keep all those accessories on you. PPE, personal protection equipment. These are things that you're going to need to acquire in order to work on vehicles. And if you're just grabbing a bunch of different types of jewelry and making sure that you are maximizing the amount of scratches you're going to add to the surface and maximizing the potential that you're going to get zapped by a battery that is connected to both terminals, well, there's something you got to keep in mind. There we go. Okay, another digital watch. That's fine. So I've killed a lot of zombies, but I do need to kind of like just start walking. You feel me? I don't. Oh, a van. What in the world is happening over there? All right, give me a sec. Okay. You next. Okay. I gotta be a little bit careful because there's a lot of zombies kind of moving around the place. All right, you're a slow little moving fella. There we go. Okay. All right, so we got some more fellas around here. These two, I don't know what the hell is going on over here, but you guys look like you were having a little bit of a pool party. That's fine. Okay. Oh, Move out of the way. Okay. 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 Move it. Okay. Okay. Move it. Every single one of you. Down. Down. Okay, you had a bra, you had trunks on, so you were a man zombie. Leather jacket bloody. That's fine. I don't really need any of those. All right. So I made sure this area is nice and clear for the most part. I will make sure that the zombies, because that's what they're called, are de-zombified. I am quite interested to see what is exactly inside of that van. But there's also a broken window right there, which could indicate ne'er-do-wells. So I need to be a little bit careful around here. I do want to clear out the outside of these houses before I go in, because if I go in and then I find that there's 10 zombies out front, that will be an unfortunate situation for me. Okay. A lot of encumbrance there. That's fine. They're trying to break open these doors right now, which is, you know, it is what it is. But I do need to see what's in there. Let's see. Someone's behind this door, okay? So. Oh, shit. Ah. Oh, fuck. Get away. What the fuck was that? I thought I just opened the door. Die. Okay. It's good to know. Good to know. I don't see no more Zambos. That doesn't mean there's nothing inside of this area right here, but good to at least know. You feel me? All right, I'm ready. Do it. Oh. Okay, good. Anything in there? Nope. Okay. Let's take a look at this place real quick. See if there's anything to grab. Keys, newspaper, sheet of paper. Okay, it's good. Okay, there's a book, crossword magazine, Mechanics Volume 1. Oh, hey, look at that. I'm actually going to go ahead and grab that. That's going to help me out. Oven mitt. Okay. Bread knife. Cans, apples, eggplant. Let me go ahead and eat. I'm going to eat this whole apple. And then I'm going to go ahead and drink some water. And the condition of my bat is not in the most prime condition because I have been using it. Oh, wait, there's a key right there. Ooh. I wonder if that key goes to this. Let's find out. Oh, joy. Does it go in? No key for this car found. Okay. Well, what is this car? That is a good question to ask. Let's see. What's in this seat? Hey, a Franklin Volvoline key. Grab. And do we have key for this car now? Let's see. Okay, so something wrong is with this car. Excellent. We can't actually turn it on. Oh, shit. Fuck you, Moist Critical. There we go. Okay, so there's something going on with this car. Not sure what it is. I'm going to need to take a deeper look into it. Kind of looked out there, so that's nice. Okay, what do you got on you? Nothing? All right. All right. So at 11:30, we found a car. We found a van that is not working. Let's find out why, shall we? Okay, we still have gas in it. I don't know why this car isn't turning on. Everything looks good. Our gas tank condition's not very great, right? But I mean, engine-wise, it looks fine. Brake, suspension. The engine condition is looking good. Battery is nice. Muffler's good. Were we just not seeing it turn on for some reason? Let's see. Maybe I was wrong. Oh, okay. It does turn on. Look at that. Well, look at me. I have a car now. It was user input error that caused all that. So that's nice. We have a car. Let's start driving, shall we? Let's explore this area a little bit. That's pretty cool. Found a van very early on. Let's see what's causing some issues, shall we? I do need to be a little bit careful when going ahead and driving, because if I crash into anything, that will hurt the car more than it will hurt my feelings. So let's see. And don't get okay. So we have 2 broken cars right there. That's a car crash. Okay, that's something to keep in mind. There's a car crash right here. I don't think I would be able to get either of those 2 things working. But I mean, hell, let's find out, shall we? Can I get these 2 things working? Is there any chance? Let's see. Oof. Well, this would be something. But I don't even know how I would be able to move away. Like, I can't even get into this. Oh, yes, I can. No, I can't. Can I get into this car? Let's see. Okay. Pretty much done for. So, I want a car that's broken enough that it won't run, but a car that... That's interesting. I do have one of these, so, I mean, let's keep driving around. It's a van, which is nice, so there's a lot of carrying capacity inside of there. Looks like... Ooh, is this like a whole car part area? What is this? There's like broken down cars over here. Well, Riverside is just a dainty little place, isn't it? Yeah, we got a lot of people. Or a lot of zombies in the area. So just got to keep that in mind. Holy shit. What is this area? It's just called that. Okay. Shit ton of cars here. Really good to know. There's a lot of zombies in the area, unfortunately. Which is going to be a little bit of a problem. I am curious, though. I'm going to try making a little Yui. Okay, and I do need to be a little bit careful when driving around zombies. They do like to kind of attach themselves to vans, so do kind of want to see what's going on here. Excuse me, everybody. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I don't want to hurt you, but wow. I have summoned quite the amount of zombies over here, haven't I? Look at all this. Is that really what was cranking up over here? So at least I know that there's a shit ton of zombies here, right? That's good. I think my horn itself... Let's see, can I honk this motherfucker? No. That's the brake. Okay. I don't know how to honk. I don't know how to sound my alarm. But that's good to know. That's very good to know. If we drive down here, I hope I'm not like on the interstate. I hope I don't like go too far out, you know? There's a lot of zombies in this area. I'll need to find a house at some point. You feel me? Sorry, zombie. I didn't mean that. Okay, yeah, this looks like it's just going to be an interstate, so I'm not going to travel too far down this way. Go ahead and rev this thing back to where it's supposed to be. Might be good to set up a base nearby. That's what I'm thinking. I'm kind of hoping this barn right here is good, but it looks like the doors don't actually close. And, well, it's very out in the open. But it is just enough away from a lot of zombies. Like, these are quite far out there in terms of zombies. You feel me? So, like, if I drive near them, maybe they'll start kind of congregating in a different area. You know? Maybe if I just use this van and slowly just walk them away from the area, they'll feel a little bit more inclined to, you know, let's say, yeah, they're all following right now. If I just walk them away from the area. These cars also don't look terribly crashed up. So that's interesting. Let's see. It's good to explore your area before you actually start doing some stuff. And thankfully for me, we have a pretty good area. I think I'm going to be starting with Riverside for as long as this might take. We have a burger joint right there. That's nice. Okay. Oh, jeez. Look at all the zombies that are now congregating. They're making their movements on over to me. This is essentially how fast the Honda Element that I now own drives. So, on highway speeds. Yeah, I get all the way to 3,000 RPM to make anything fucking happen over here. So I'm going to do a big old-fashioned, like, everybody just come my way sort of thing. I just want to get these zombies out of here. You feel me? I want to get them as not near anything as possible, so I do just kind of want to start hovering my car in this area. It's loud. You know, they have normal hearing and whatnot. That's pretty good. You feel me? Hi, everybody. Let's keep going. Just keep moving it this way. There's a bait shop right here. Let's drive around town, just see what we got. So there's a bait shop. There's a burger joint. There's some more cars over here. That's nice. I do like the population of cars. And this is the river that is just on the other side of Ohio. Or that's separating us from Ohio, so that's nice. Go down over here. Remember that what was it called? That scene in The Walking Dead when they went ahead and they started just, you know, they took the car and he just started leading the zombies away, or he drove the car with an alarm on. And they're like, yo, you gotta not do that because the Zambos will be on their way. That's what I'm kind of like trying to achieve here. They do have hearing, and they do walk in the direction. They just don't have great memory, which is good for me. I don't want them to have good memory. Because look at this. Look at how many zombies we've drawn to this area. Hello, everyone. I really wish I could like honk. I don't know how to honk. Hello, everyone. Just a little house right here. Okay, we seem to be in like more residential area. That's good. I drive away. Let's try making a U-E, shall we? There we go. Little bit of a U-turn. Not great off-road tires. Not necessary, though. Look at all these people in dresses and their long gloves. Very bougie, Kentucky. Very bougie. Again, I want to get as much of these people away, or these zombies away as possible, just from that big, you know, car area. I can't imagine there's, like, any of those cars are actually going to have something that can be worked on, but that's Neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and go this route. There we go. Again, move these fellas over here. And I can't imagine they will migrate back to where they spawned at. I feel like these are just roaming. Look at this. Look at this. This is what I want. This whole congregation of people right here. Come to me, fellas. That'll be so good. Hi, fellas. How you doing? Just grab them over here. I'm just using up all the fuel necessary to make this happen right now. There we go. Okay, good. Dan, this reminded me, I need to fuel up tomorrow. Oh, jeez. Don't tell me. Don't remind me about fucking gas prices right now. Don't get me on that kind of a rant. Ugh. Very annoying. Very annoying. What's going on? Okay. So, I don't want to crash into a tree. I also don't want to get super close to those zombies that we were taking a look at. So I do want to go through here and just cut through here. Okay. This is another car. I think this is the car area. That's fine. This is a parking lot. Okay, that's good. It has some business. I would imagine most of those big-time zombies are now no longer over here. Like, I hope there's not still like a big swarm. There's not as much as there were. But I still do need to attract a lot of them out of here, and there's still this big congregation. Hi, everybody. Hello. Hi, yes. Follow me hither. And together we shall dwindle in numbers around the area that I would like to be at. I cannot fight all of you, but I can bait all of you. I'm somewhat of a baiter. Some might say I am quite skilled. Others that know me well might call me a master of baiting. It's good stuff. Alright, let's see. That's a church right there. Churches are known to have churches. Chicken. Churches are known to have chicken there. Okay. I kind of want them all just to congregate over here. I'm just going to make a bunch of noise like, hello, everybody. Squeaky brakes and all. Hello. Hi, everyone. Would you follow me over here? Care to give this whole thing a shot, huh? Let's not congregate near the place where I want to take a look at all the very fun-looking cars. No. Let's congregate near things that are away from it. We're trying to breed an environment of safety, if we will. Progressive decluttering. Let's see. I could also just use this car as a ram and break everything I can before, you know, things start to go poorly. I could just start hitting people with the truck. Or with a van, I should say. Maybe that's the go-to move. Let's find out. That seemed like it worked. Is she going to get up? Yeah, she got up. Okay. So it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Well, let's see. What happens if I just fucking, you know... Excuse me. Let me just fucking... Yep. Let's see. Okay, just run some people over, you know. I need to run them over when I'm on the road. That's the issue. And we're running out of fuel at this moment in time. Okay. Now, this is the only working car or vehicle that I've found. And as I've hit a... as I've hit a fence, it will be less working in due time. There we go. Okay, very nice. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. There we go. The engine can stall out, in case you guys didn't know. That's something that can happen. Let's not have this engine stall out randomly now. That would suck. But hey, maybe this could be the car that doesn't work, you know? Jesus. Okay, yeah, just gotta do my quick checks. There we go. There we go. Good. Those sound like destruction noises. Let's see. Maybe that's how we find the car that doesn't work. We just use a car to break people. You know? That sounds like it'll work pretty nicely. I need to like turn properly here. When you're reversing, your controls are inverted. There we go. There we go. Brake. Brake. There we go. Good stuff, fellas. We're stalling. Okay, let's see. Hi, fellas. Destruction. Maiming. Murder. It's a very loud car. And with loud cars, you get, well, attraction of zombies. The curiosity of the dead. Okay. Ooh, that's a lot of fellas. Running out of gas. Running low on fuel. Excuse me, fellas. There we go. This was working out a lot better than I thought. I missed. I can't believe I missed that person. Let's try this again. Am I having fun just murdering people with a car? Yes. Do I need to explain myself further? I don't feel like I do. Because all those people just got walloped. I'm getting a lot of kills with zombies and just with the car. How many people can say they've killed this many zombies this quickly, huh? I bet not a whole lot. I'm late, but what are we doing? We're playing Project Zomboid, my friend. Welcome, Wyatt. I have survived the perpetual flu for the most part. I'm starting to get better. And as a result, I decided to play Project Zomboid. And what I'm doing is killing zombies with cars. Because I need a car to stop working. Hopefully, not in the middle of a zombie pit. Because that would really suck. Let's see, there we go. And once this car stops working, I can go ahead and bring it up to where it needs to be. Because I am prone to sickness. Just like this guy is prone to getting infected by zombies. And I'm also trying to work on cars. Just trying to live in reality outside of reality. As you can see, my fuel is running quite low there in that little center gauge. So I need to kind of keep an eye out on that. But we've killed quite a few zombies. And I'm very happy about that. There we go. Not a whole lot that really needs to be addressed there. I'm starting to get hungry. Good. Let's move it back over here. I'm going to use as much... what am I doing? There we go. It'll buff out. It will buff out. I do need to hurt the engine, though. Or I need to get this car back up and running, right? There we go. Hit you. Let's just go ahead and fucking... There we go. Just go ahead and, you know... Yep. Once you hear that crunch, that's how you know you killed them. I've killed all these zombies just with a car. How nice. Die. Die. Okay. Uh-oh. I think we're out of fuel. We are out of fuel. Okay. No good. But we did secure ourselves a nice little situation, okay? So that's good. Okay. Stay down. Okay. There we go. We have killed many zombies. I'm going to need to clear out these fellas. Actually, I don't need to do that. Let's just take a look at all these fun individual things. All these zombies might have something useful. I'm expecting maybe 2 useful things from all these zombies. I'm hoping. I'm praying. Reading glasses, socks, bras, no. Sneakers, letter opener. Not very good in terms of damage. Hard hat. I will go ahead and wear the hard hat. See? Something good. Hard hat is protection to my head. Ruby earrings. Okay, don't need anything like that. Pants. Okay. Denim shorts. Don't need any of that. It's starting to also get pretty dark outside, so I'm going to need to find a place to stay. Workman shirt, socks, sneakers. Okay. Okay, come on. Find something good. Killed a lot of zombies. Don't tell me you can't find anything good. Something doesn't feel right, he says. Why? Why do I have minor damage? Oh, I have minor damage probably because I kept crashing myself in the car. That makes sense. Okay, nothing there. Ranger hat. Ooh, Ranger stuff. That's pretty good. I don't think I need any of them, but it's good to know that they exist. I have minor damage like pain and whatnot. Okay. Briefs, hoodie, pants, snot. Okay, it's good. I'm going to say, hopefully, that's a door and not just a hole, right? But I'm going to see if I can go in there. And if not, then, well, I need to find a place to sleep. Let's see. Okay, sneakers. Come on, man. Give me something good. Scissors are pretty good. Any of you guys have a ratchet on you by chance? That'd be cool. Denim. No. Only you can prevent a zombie outbreak. That's how I feel right now. All right, that's basically as far as we drove. So I'm going to check out that barn and see what's going on in there. And we're about nighttime's coming, so I need to actually find a place to stay. That barn does not have doors. Great. Fantastic. Let's see who's in here. Ooh boy, it's dark. Okay. No on the barn. Gotcha. Let's kill this fella. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's see if I can get back inside. Into a house. I don't know how far I actually went. Let me see. Where did I start off at? I think I started over here. So I need to get over there. Okay. So I need to get back to the residential area. Get back inside of a house. Sleep inside the house. I think sleeping in this game is a thing. So we'll keep it to that. Only if someone messaged me saying they were playing Zomboid, they would have had help. Yes. So in order to do a server, it looks like I need to like allot some space on my computer for memory, which I have that space. Don't get me wrong. However, considering my computer at this current moment in time has kind of a weird connection to like the internet, I don't know if that's going to be stable. We'll try it out. Today was just kind of like a one hash thing just to get me a little bit more back into it. But that's where we're at. Let me see. Let me try sneaking. I gotta be a little bit more sneaky, right? I think so. I'm just trying to make it back home is all. Acclimated. Yeah, I need to acclimate myself to the game again. Because it's been like over... I haven't played this game all year. I played Kenshin World of Warcraft, and that's not cutting it. Look how dark things are getting. I need to find my way. Let me see. Getting a little bit closer. Okay. I'm taking comfort in knowing that we are getting a little bit closer. There are zombies about, but once I start finding dead zombies, I will know for myself that I am near an area where I left my house, and maybe I'll just try to hunker down inside my house. You guys keep it near the woods for a little bit, hoping that that zombie didn't see me. Looks like he was looking over there. Let's just cut through here. Should be fine. Okay, there's a dead zombie over here. So if I go southward, I should find the area I'm looking for. And there's lights in this area. So I gotta be a little bit careful. Okay, here's the dead zombies. Killed one here. I should have a house nearby that I spawned in. And so there should be a bed. Yep, here's all the zombies I killed. So if I just I think sleeping's a thing. Let me just make sure real quick. Is sleeping a thing in Project Zomboid? Yes, sleeping is a core mandatory survival mechanic in Project Zomboid, single player, aimed at managing character fatigue. Players must use beds, sofas, tents, or vehicles. I didn't know that. When they're tired. Moodle appears, or combat effectiveness drops significantly. Skipping sleep makes fighting nearly impossible. Cool. So let's keep going. This is where we've had the van. I want to stay kind of out of the light to not attract zombies. Let's see, where did I leave? I think this was my house right here. Let's see. There's a zombo right there. Yep, there's a zombie, right? Let's just get him. Okay. Okay. There's another zombie right here that we'll probably need to go ahead and kill. Get away. Okay. I think this was my house. I think this was my house. Let me look inside. Yes. Okay. I think this is my house. It looks like my house. This bedroom? It's a bedroom. Okay. Is there a way to close these blinds? Don't. Okay. Okay, it's just nighttime in here. Sleep. Are you sure you want to sleep? Yes. Day 1, successful. It is now 4 a.m. Day 2. Newspaper pens, that's fine. I didn't leave this door open, did I? I most certainly did not. Okay, good. Okay. Well, I slept. And I don't think there's a window in here. Yeah, there's no window. So I'm good. I'm good. I'll tell you what, day 1 was a little bit scary. That's all that matters. Did you jump straight into the game or do the tutorial? I've played this game before. I'm just not very... I take very long hiatuses. That makes me forget certain things. And that's all there is to it. But no, I've played this game before. I've done the tutorial and everything like that. This game is very fun with friends. So whenever I get a chance, I typically play with Silel the Bard and everything like that. Let's see. If we had a server going for this and had a really good campaign going, the only way I'd want to go out in a last stand would be with Freebird playing. That's good. That's why I keep Molotovs on me at all times. Nice. All right, give me one moment, fellas. I'm going to go ahead and drink from the toilet. Nice. And I'm going to pause it right here. I'll be right back. I need to go to the bathroom. So, behave. I am back. There's something about this game that I'm not a big fan of, is that whenever you pause the music, or whenever you pause the game, the whole music stops. So it's all quiet and awkward right now. Let me see. That's why I keep Molotovs on me at all times. Just don't press Q, okay? What happens if you press Q? Lovely weather we're having today. Fuck, if I'm already going to start to feel the chills coming on. Oh no, you're starting to feel chills? Are you actually getting sick? Don't press Q. Well, I don't know what Q does, okay? And if I don't know what Q does, I have to test it, okay? So that I know to never press it again if something bad happens. For right now, let me just go ahead and start eating. Because I'm hungry. Pickles. Crunchy ass pickles. All right. Let's see. Chips, bologna. Eat the entire pack of bologna. Eat the entire pack. I'm also pretty sure you spelled bologna wrong. Pretty sure it's spelled bologna. Snack, for the love of Nurgle, don't press Q. All right, well, now... Okay. Do I deserve any context, or am I just going to be left to my own devices and trying to resist the urge to now press Q? Because part of me kind of wants to press Q now. You say don't do it. Q does a really bad thing? Why would they put it so close to my movement keys if they did that? That seems a little silly, right? Let's see what the condition of this bat is, because I might... Okay, the condition's still pretty solid. Okay. Daylights are here. Let me actually go ahead and mark on the map real quick. Let me go ahead and mark on this map. Home is right. Requires a pen. Son of a bitch. I suppose that makes sense. Let's see. Do I have a pen anywhere? No. No pen. What about inside of here? Oh, nice pen. Grab this pen. There we go. Let's see. So, to take a look at it, I'm right here. So let's go ahead and place a nice, fantastic little house icon right there. Very good. Add notes. It will be spawn home. There we go. Cool. The spawn home. Cool. Oh, you know what? I'll make note of another thing. About right here is that like right over here. That's where the like car area is. I don't really have like a car icon. I'll just put an asterisk. Add note. Car depot. Okay. So we have the spawn home and then we have the car depot. I'm currently at the spawn home. So that's good. My boredom is here. Let me go ahead and sit. No. What gives? I can't sit on this. Okay. My boredom's going down, so that's good. You can't just tell a man not to do a thing and expect him not to do the thing. The car lot. I warned him not to press Q. He must follow directions. Well, let's see. What happens if I press Q? Should I save the game? Is there a way to save? Should I save the game? I don't know how to save the game. Oh. I just yelled out, hey. Okay. That didn't seem terrible. You don't have saves? Oh, okay. Is this a way to, like, attract zombies? Is that what this is? Come here, you. Wallop. There we go. And wallop. There we go. The game runs on one long run until you die. I see. Oh, look. Friends have come out now that I've killed friends. Okay. Okay. That one's dead. Move. There we go. Are there other dead people? Are there other working cars? That would be cool. If I could find another van, you know? I'm not sure what all this is. Looks like a parking lot. Parking lot probably going to have a lot of fellas. Yep. You have something inside of you. He had a screwdriver inside of him. That's pretty cool. Okay. There are some cars over here, so that's pretty cool. Let me go ahead and slowly kill zombies one by one. Yeah, we'll do that. Right now, I don't see any zombies, and there's a fence behind me. I can't imagine they're going to crawl over that fence, right? Crazy Dave from Plants vs. Zombies, rip. Oh! Oh, very big issue if you miss your swings. If you miss your swings, that's no good. Looks like that zombie's trying to get into, it's like a zombie near a house trying to get into the window here. That might produce more noise than I want. Let's go ahead and address this guy. All right. That's cool. Really, dude? Just causing noise for the fuck of it? Huh? Didn't have nothing on you? Hi, Miss Lady. Excuse me. There we go. Didn't have much on you either. Milk and more? I do like to get milked and more, so we might visit that establishment. All right. Let's see. You can press V near a vehicle to open the hood and inspect it. Yes, I know. Before, I don't know if you were here by the time I was doing it, phone guy, but I opened up a vehicle and there we go. Wait, V? V is the letter you said? You can save a weapon durability by pressing space while standing on a down. Oh, yes, I know. To stomp on it. I know. I'm aware. It's a good little lot over here with some cars. That's pretty nice. A couple of vans we might be able to grab some parts from. We'll find out. Hey, you. Buddy old pal. Okay, let's save weapon durability, shall we? There we go. I swear, the zombies, they're spawning, because I didn't see this guy around there initially. Come here, you. Move. There we go. Okay. Another guy over here. Looks like maybe Jesus. Move. Okay. Okay. Cologne. Very nice. Throw that one in the junk category. Heroes again, it would seem. Perhaps. I don't think I had the setting turned on where killed zombies are actually still alive. I don't think I have that setting. All right, you. Come here. Oh! Nasty business, huh? That could have been bad. That could have been real bad right there. Little burger joint over here. Got a little zombie walking over there. That's fine. Got another one over here. I'm seeing 3 zombies. 1, 2, 3. And that's why this one's a slow little shambler heading my way. Okay. Down on you. Slappity. Doopity. Kentucky baseball cap. All right. All right. So this lot's, for the most part, cleared out. Kind of interested. Okay. We don't have a key. Actually, I might have a key. I don't have a key. All right. Well, it is a van, so that's good for the van that we broke. Let's see. I guess the only thing we really need for that van, though, is gasoline. I mean, that would technically count, you know? Okay. There we go. Digital watch. I have that already. V is for the radial menu. It helps with cars. I see. I'll have 2 number 9s and a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, and a large soda. Same. Wait, hold on. What happened? There we go. For a second, I lost my ability to aim. Move. There we go. That's called skill right there, buddy. Crunch. Ooh, we got another van. There's a lot of vans over here. That's actually pretty cool. Let's see. What is this? A network. Oh, it's broken, is it? All right. Well, we have ways of getting around this. For instance, oh, it's in pristine condition, too. All right, doors. Front left window. Uninstall, baby. You're going to give me time to uninstall this, right, lady? There we go. Let me go ahead and place that down. I don't need that. Okay. Move. Stabbing you with a fucking screwdriver. Let me take out the hammer. Okay. There we go. Excellent. All right. Now let's see if I can get in here. Okay. Door locks. Door opens. But no key. Do I have a key for it? No. How unfortunate. What's in the back? That's what I want to know. Ooh, some tools. Ooh, primo stuff. A lug wrench is nice. Scanner module. Radio. A wrench. Grabbing the wrench. Did you check the seat? It didn't give me any seat options. It said this and then glove compartment. See? Oh, maybe I need a B on the other side of the seat. Maybe that's what you're asking about. No. Same thing. And I guess I didn't necessarily check the ground. Nothing back there. But the trunk still has some good stuff. So let me see what's going on in here. So we have a lug wrench for tires and whatnot. Encumbrance of 1. I'll grab that. What's my encumbrance right now? 7 of 12. Let me eat this fresh avocado. That's very important to eat. Good. Empty bottle. Premium Technologies ham radio. Transmitter scanner module. Standing microphone. All right. Nothing terribly great in there. We got my backpack. In my backpack, I have a mechanics book that I have not read yet. Which, honestly, I might just spend today reading that book. You know, stay safe. Read a book. I'm going to be the prime time destination, buddy. Hey, you. Get off me. Ah! Don't touch me. Dude, I hate when I miss or they get like a little animation on me. Oof. Oof. I'll tell you what. I do not like the animations. Spiffo's server apron, a screwdriver, okay. Alcohol wipes, this will be good. I'm gonna grab all of them. Mirror, okay, that's fine. Ooh, you have a duffel bag on you. You have interesting things. I would like to see them. Thank you. Duffel bag. Let's see. What else do you have? Clip-on tie, shirt, duffel bag, grab. Unpack duffel bag. What did it have on them? Where'd the damn duffel bag go? Oh, there it is. Replace school bag? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and just acquire to the floor. I think. No, it's just my base inventory. Gotcha. Okay. And now, hammer, duffel bag, equip on back. Then this bag just go on the floor. Now we have a duffel bag, so that's good. That's a lot more carrying capacity right there. I'll put the alcohol wipes in there. I will put... Do I have a belt on? Why do I have a belt? That's weird. I'll just put this on the floor. I didn't need that. A lug wrench. I'll put my immediate... Like, that tool I don't really need right now. Screwdriver and wrench I'll probably need pretty soon. Hammer. Okay. Condition of the baseball bat could be better. Key, whatever. Key ring. All right. I know I left a van all the way over yonder. So I'm going to go back to that van, take the key out, and see if I can turn on these vans. I think this is the same model of van right there, you know? I think this is the same model of van. It just has a different paint on it. I don't think that news van is anything noteworthy. So I'm going to go ahead back to the area where I was killing a bunch of, you know, zombies with a, with the van, and then grab the key out of that and see what I can do. I think that key can turn on that van. I would imagine so. I can't imagine it would have any difficulties doing so. Tool belt? I have a tool belt. That's the thing, you know? So I'm not entirely too sure. Definitely some zombies in the area. That's something I need to be a little bit cautious about. Where am I at right now? I'm getting closer to this building. If I'm getting closer to this building, it means I'm getting closer to that barn. And I believe I abandoned the van around that barn. I'm just hoping there's not a cascade of zombies around that area. Otherwise, I'm going to be exerting myself quite stupendously. Hi, you. Okay. Okay. Okay, so there's these busted up cars here. I believe the van is somewhere over yonder. I'm seeing dead zombies, so that's always a good sign. Map, have the loot spots. Okay. I think the van's more up this way, actually. I remember there being a fat congregation of dead zombies in the area. So there's one very much alive zombie. Let's go ahead and take them out. Hi, you. Bye-bye. There we go. What's good is that I don't see too many zombies around the van, so that's quick. I also never checked the actual trunk of the van. Let's take a look at this real quick. Wow, empty gas can? Fucking nice, you know? Electronics magazines? A jack? Dude, was this van just made for me? Cool. I'm gonna need that gas can. That's 1.6. I'm gonna grab that. There we go. It's quite heavy. But we'll see. lights out. Okay. Didn't turn on. I need to see the condition of the engine. Engine's no longer looking very solid. We can fix this. The hood is done for. Left and right headlights are gone. Okay, good. Good. Now we're gonna head back. That's what we're gonna do. They're just resting. They better not be resting. They better be dying. Let me ask you guys a question regarding zombies, okay? Because this is something that I've always been interested in. If zombies existed, right? Like imagine a zombie in real life, okay? Just think about a zombie in real life. Zombies, at least in the sense that we understand how they work, you know, as scientific as possible, you know, there's or at least in the most popularly, accepted thing of zombies still have active brains to some degree. And as a result of them still having an active brain, there's a zombie right over here, isn't there? It's a few zombies. All right, give me a sec. I need to kill these people. But imagine, like, do you think zombies would have, like, head traumas and, like, be affected by head traumas, you know? But just not die to them because they're obviously zombies, right? Like, to explain, concussions. Concussions work by, I don't know. I'm not a fucking brain guy, but still. Maybe I'll pause it. Let's pause it just so I can get this talking point. How do concussions work? A concussion is a mild traumatic brain injury caused by a bump, blow, or jolt to the head or body, causing the brain to rapidly shake or twist. This sudden movement stretches and damages brain cells, triggering chemical changes and metabolic imbalances that disrupt normal brain function. Okay? So, for instance, getting tackled in football, falling on your head, getting a baseball thrown at your face, having a baseball bat hit you in the noggin. Okay? Do you think that zombies would get concussions? And if so, do you think that if zombies got concussions, there could just be a thing like sleeping zombie syndrome or some shit, you know? Or like where the zombies legit do just appear like they're resting, right? Can we be normal? What the fuck? What was that? You have to be kidding me. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Let's what are you talking about? I just got bit. Fucking I'm bleeding here. I'm bleeding. Let me see. T-shirt, fucking craft rope. Why can't I just craft bandages? Rip clothing. There we go. Okay. And then let's alcohol wipes. Put over here. Okay, alcohol wipes. Let's can I use them? Add to. Okay, first aid. Equip primary. Can I use them? No? Okay, fuck it. We'll just... Where's my ripped up bandages? Dirty rag. Fuck. God damn it. Alright. It's a left hand injury. Ouch. It's a dirty bandage that we're gonna need to clean. Alright, I didn't expect that to go so horribly. I really hope I didn't just get infected. Click the wound. Okay, let me see. Move bandage. Disinfect. Alcohol wipes. Okay. Rip sheets. Bandage. Okay, it's bandaged. We got a bandage on it. All right. I disinfected it. Hopefully, zombie virus not going to go so horribly. That would really suck if I just died as a result of that. I mean, that would really, really suck. I'm telling you right now. We made so much progress. Who's this guy? I'm taking my revenge out on you. Stompy. Like, why did he just get up? He got up even though I was like mid-stomp. Like, that's kind of rude, right? I've got like 3 days left? I don't think so. I think we need to check. Okay. I don't think I have 3 days left. Okay. Okay. It didn't say laceration or anything like that. It just said bleeding. Right? I need you guys to tell me I'm right. All right. Fuck. I might have 3 days left, so I'm actually going to try making this work. So I'm sprinting back on over to the parking lot. I don't know, Chief, all that blood all over you. And I did initially wrap it up with a dirty bandage before I actually cleaned it with an alcohol wipe. But I want to see if this key works on this van. It looks like the same model of van. So we'll find out. All right, come here, you. I can't have you fucking things with me. Enough. 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 That was a tough-ass grandma. All right, let's see. Come on, baby. No key for this car found. Did I not grab the fucking key? God damn it. Okay, I'm running back. Did I not grab that fuck-ass key? Am I stupid? I grabbed it, right? No, I did not. Who are you? Bro, fuck off. Are you kidding me? Are you at... Oh, my lord. Okay, okay. There was no further injury. It just made the sound. It just made the sound. It just made the sound. It won't work anyway, I don't think. Why not? Why not? It's the same model of car. It should work. It ought to work. Fuck me. All right, let's do it again. Could have swore I took out that fucking... Like, I didn't drop the key, did I? I don't think I dropped the key. Fuck this guy. This is the one that bit me originally. And if I just lost this game as a result of like some fuck ass, like he was doing some judo moves on me, skill issue type shit, I'm mad. Keys are for specific cars. You don't see your car key unlock someone else's car. Look, I'm pretty sure the keys are just named after the model of car in this game. I could be wrong, okay? I could be wrong. I very well could not be correct. But I gotta try, right? Like, I gotta try. All right, let's try it again. Okay. Key is out of ignition. We're now running back to see if this will work. I really fucking hope this key works, because if not, I'm going to be very sad. Because if I just took a fucking bite from a zombie, I mean, God, you know, because it was the bite sound effect that we heard. And I'm wondering if that specific sound effect is what you need to hear in order to actually become infected. We do need to keep like a track on our health. That, oh shit. Oh, you fuck ass. Fuck you. I broke my bat because of you. Now I have a hammer. I'm glad I broke that bat on one guy and not multiple. I feel like I'm running faster now that I have the hammer, though. So that's cool. Check the wound to see the wound type. Then you get a chance. All right. Moderate exertion. Take a break. All right. I know. Is this a cop? It's a cop. Okay. Face the cop. No. No. No, no, no. It's a nightstick. Thank God. Left belt. Okay. Fuck me, I guess. Where's the hammer? Where's the hammer? We put this in the right belt then. Cool. All right, I have a nightstick. Should be a little bit better at what it does, right? Yeah, better condition, better damage, better pizza, Papa John's. Okay, I ought to just go in here. Stop fucking around with this key real quick. Okay. Okay. Turn this off. There we go. Turn that down. Boy, I tell you what. Me and the Pitbull Demon. You really gotta wash yourself. All clothing. You need a shirt, bud? You cutting it close to these zombies? Here's what you don't understand, phone guy, and I get it. You might not, really be able to comprehend all the nuances of being a mechanic here, right? But a shirt restricts, and it doesn't let you get to all the hard to reach places, A true mechanic oils themselves up before service. That way they can get in all the nooks and crannies of your vehicle, okay? They need to be able to pry and spread some vehicle parts around so that they can actually service your vehicle. They might need to suck the transmission fluid out from your engine or out from your transmission because it might be dirty, right? They will need to lube your vehicle, if you will, in order to make sure that it runs at maximum proficiency. And to do this with clothes on, it's no good. Clothes trap oils, and oils get trapped in clothes, and as a result, oil stinks. And as a result of that, stinky oil gets trapped in your clothes. The zombies can smell you easier. That's true. That's true. Fill water bottle. There we go. Should probably have done that a while ago. We also just drink from the sink. Yummy. All right. What do we got? Orange soda and processed cheese. Eat the cheese. Yeah, tell that to a fat chomp on you when tell that to the fat chomp on you and the meaty arms. Is this a mechanic or a corn star? This is a mechanic. What are you talking about? Look at him. Clearly a mechanic. See? Uh-oh. Dirty bandage. Let's go ahead and clean this. Let's remove bandage. Okay, I'm just scratched. That's fine. Disinfect. Okay. Let's go ahead and clean my rags. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We're good. We'll be okay. It's just a scratch. Scratch is only 70% for zombie infection, so blood or saliva is how it's transmitted in this. So I don't know if a scratch is going to count. But it might. I don't know. I mean, they might have been a bloodied zombie. Who knows? Close curtain. There we go. Thank God. It's time we sleep. Let's sleep in this. Yep. Time to sleep. Why is it 110 or 120? It's a good quality bed. Okay. Can I just sit on the bed? I'll sit on the ground. Yeah, that'll be good. And I'll read. There we go. My bad. Sorry. Let's see. Read. How do I do this? Read. There we go. And we will fast forward time. This book is obsolete. This book is obsolete. I already know this. I already know this. All right, so evidently I already know how to do this stuff. But the experience will be good. Okay. We'll go to 7 a.m. He's not really learning a whole much from this book, I'll be completely honest. But he's reading, that's for sure. You know, we might as well just complete the book. It's 7 a.m. We're about to complete it. That'll be good. I just need to make sure I'm actually able to read the book, I should probably say. Okay, game paused. So it's 9 a.m. Okay. Nothing going crazy. Good. Canned beans. Tomato paste. I'll eat all the tomato paste. Let's do that. Canned corn. I need a can opener, I imagine. Uh-oh. What's up? What's good? What's good? What's good? No solicitors. No admittance. Oh, good going, lady. Got blood on my floor. Jeez. Go ahead. I'm gonna... No, let's close it. There we go. Close curtain. Do I not have a curtain on it? I guess not. All right. Well, that's an issue. I'd like curtains on it. Let's see. Skills. Wow, my mechanics is level 3? I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. That's actually pretty cool. Damn. I just ate a can of beans. You say that like it's a bad thing. Eating beans is a good thing, my friend. All right, let's see. Moment of truth. Now's the time to see if I just got beat up by zombies. To see if this fucking van might or might not work. I really think it will. I'm putting all my hope and love into the idea that it might. You know? Big fucking maybe. That's all we got nowadays. Just a big, fat-ass maybe. Nothing cool there. All right. Oh, another zombie. What's attached to you? Oh, you look like you got like a little purse or something. That's cool. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Varsity jacket. Interesting. A satchel. Let me grab it. And let's unpack the satchel, shall we? I guess I can't place. Okay, fine, whatever. The satchel had a cheese sandwich in it. Okay, gotcha. Cool. Grilled cheese. Nice. No key for this car found. No, it's not a Franklin Valuline key. Oh, value line key. It's not a Franklin value line. How annoying. I wanted a Franklin value line. Is this not a Franklin value line? What is this? It's a Spiffo van. Darn. It's a damn Spiffo van. I should have seen it. That's all it says. It just says Spiffo on it. There's no Spiffo key? No? How unfortunate. Very lame. Alright, well, let's check these other cars and see if there's anything in them. Probably a good thing to check first, huh? Okay, alcohol wipes. I'll go ahead and grab those. I keep trying to exit using the escape key. Let's see. Louisville map. Okay, I'll grab that. It's pretty good. Cigarettes. Those would have been nice in the first one. All right, you. Get out of here. Scram. Die. All right. If any of you guys have a Spiffo key, that would be really dope at this point in time. Upgrade electronic skill, and you can hotwire. I know. I don't even think I have electronic skill, do I? Okay, that's protection. Temperature. Let me see. Signs of infection as follows: 0 to 12 hours, anxious and queasy. 13 to 48 hours, sick and nauseous. 47 to 41 hours, high fever, health drain, and death. Well, I'm not even sick and queasy, so we're doing good. Yeah, our electrical skill is dog water, so I didn't even take a look in the inside of her. There's just a key right here. Just on the floor. Are you kidding me? Hold on. I press hey. I press Q. I'm sorry. Oh, hot baby. You said check the ground, and I checked the ground. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Listen to that. We fucking made it. We got a car that didn't work, and we made it. Why am I going this way? Is that is this a whole gas station? Is that a whole ass gas station? I think it might be. All right, excuse me. All right. Let's keep going. Oh, I can't keep hitting shit. There we go. I don't know how good... Oh. I don't know how good the engine is, I was about to say. I can take a pretty good guess now. I can take a pretty good guess. It would appear to be yes. Oh my god, look at this. This is prime. And it sounds good too. It's a good sounding car. Good sounding vehicle, man. Let's see. Some zombies over here. It's a crawler right there. Alright. That's pretty good, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's still on, so maybe I should not turn it on. There we go. Let's see how many zombies I can kill with this thing. Let's see. Excuse me. Get over here. Should be a lot of zombies in this area. Yep. Just as I suspected. Zombies. Look at us. We're moving. We're actually moving on this thing. Nice. Oh, dude, we are zooming right now. This is great. Oh, shit! We were going a little bit too fast. Going a little bit too fast. How am I doing? I'm fine. We didn't even crash too hard. We're fine. It can take a couple of beatings. Who said it couldn't? Ye of little faith. And of little vehicles. Look at that. Grand. Keeping the roads clear, you know? Great. Fantastic. Beautiful. Nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Very good stuff. Oh. Let's not run into anything now. There we go. There we go. Goodbye to you. I'm going to need to do a whole loop around. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of drag these zombies off to the wrong location. That's what I need to do last time. They need to see me going this way. Hello, everybody. Oh, perfect. Fantastic. Oh, yeah. Check this out. Just destruction. Maimed. Butchered. Good. I'll take the streets over here. I'll take this road, should I say? Ooh, let's correct ourselves real quick. There we go. I know we're pretty loud, but should be able to get through this place. We should be able to. Tires already looking rough? That's what you say. All I'm saying is we're going through the street. Yeah, let's keep going through this here. We have turned the Chevalier into an off-road vehicle. So that's all that matters. I'm going to try running these guys over. I didn't really get much done there. Got him done. That's good. There we go. Good speed. Good speed. There we go. Run him over again. Okay. Run him over again. Try it again. Good. He's dead. Let's do it again. One more time. There we go. Good stuff. Only proper death noises. Good. Very good. Alrighty. Let's get out of here. Turn this key off. Let's see. So, can I pull the gasoline from this car? That's what I'm kind of interested in. No zombies over here. There we go. Just one fella right there, but that should be fine. Can I pull gasoline from this car? No. Gas tank needs to be empty. How do I just... Am I able to just rip the gasoline from a car? That'd be cool. Okay, no. Yes, and have... Okay, I need a gas tank equipped. Okay. Let's see. Equip primary. Let's see. I can't uninstall. I don't know how to take the gas out of this thing. Gasoline. We got 6 gallons out of 37, it looks like. Which is a crazy amount of gallons of gasoline to hold inside of a car like this, but, you know, it is what it is. I don't know how to do this. Let me see. Can I pull gasoline from a car in Project Zomboid? Let's see. Yes, you can pull gasoline from cars in Project Zomboid to fuel other vehicles or generators. You need an empty gas can, water bottle, or soda bottle in your inventory. Then use the siphon gasoline option in the vehicle's radial menu. V. I see. Okay. I see. Look at that. Oh, there's a zombie on his way. Excellent. Hi, you. Hi, buddy. Stop it. Enough. Okay. Now, I know this engine's at 15%, but that don't mean it won't turn on. It just need a little gas is all. It just need a little gas. Come on. Come on. What should we name this van? Oh, Franklin. It's a Franklin valve line. Oh, value line. All right, Frank. Come on, Frank. Come on, Frank. Come on, Frank. Come on. Yeah, we got it going. We got Frank going. This was a car that was not working, and now it is working. We have succeeded in our mission. I am the Pitbull Damon. That's how it works. We ran it until it could not run anymore, and now it, oh my God, I'm missing a tire. Okay. 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 Okay, so Franklin's dead again. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, God damn it, I just got bit. Okay. Well, hey, I did my goal, okay? The Pitbull Demon. Or Pete Bowl. He did what was meant to be done. He did it right. And God damn it. No one will tell him he did it wrong because he got that car working. God damn it. He got that car working. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Now, while we got that car working, it did come at a cost. But every mechanic knows that you put your life on the line and you sacrifice your body to make sure that a car will run once again. We are Pete Bowl, Damon Mechanic. That's goddamn right. Pete Bowl, Demon Mechanic does what he does best. And I'll tell you what, his current best ability is bleeding out because he's not doing great. But at least we can take a look at a beautiful car one last time before we die. Damn. Oh, look at us walking on over. Checking this dude out. L? What do you mean L? Silel, what do you mean L? We completed, we hit the win condition. We hit the win condition. My win condition is we You died, L? I didn't. I mean, okay, listen. If dying means I lost, then I guess, sure, whatever. But I hit the win condition I set for myself. I went ahead. I got a car that did not run after I destroyed the engine. And then I went ahead and I got it to run again. Now, granted, was it a cheap way about going about it? Yes. It was. I ran the engine until it had no gas and was severely damaged afterwards. However, I did get it to run. Shortly after, I then died because I realized I didn't have a tire on my van, so I crashed into a tree. And from me crashing into a tree, I got swarmed on by zombies. That's unfortunate. And now this is, I mean, this, honestly, if we really take a look at the reality of the situation here, okay, how Pete Bowl Damon is currently walking right now is basically every mechanic in their 50s. What a load of doo-doo. Oh, it seems that the sickness has overtaken my body once more. My body is broken. My willpower has been besieged. And now that I am done with this playthrough, I must deal with the real sickness and the real plague. Oh boy. Look at him. He never got to go inside. Pete Bowl Damon never got to see his cars. He simply protected it from outsiders and ne'er-do-wells. God, he's one of them. He gets to look upon the cars he never got to work on. Could have hopped a fence by. Okay. Hey, listen. You think Paintball Demon is you know? How dare you? Think about that. But with that being said, everybody, I appreciate everybody coming on through. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope it was a nice little return stream. I hope to be back in due time for some Wednesday. We might do more Kenshi or Project Zomboid or World of Warcraft. I haven't really decided yet, but that was pretty fun. That was pretty good. It by my instructions, get a car that doesn't work, get it to run. Now, I got a car initially. That van initially ran like a dream. However, it then decided to break down on me after I killed probably 30 zombies. And then I got back up and running. That's the win condition. I made it work. I didn't say how I had to find the car in an unworking state. I just needed to get the car, you know? So, there it is. Aim a little dude gets shown. Yeah, he does. Look at that little emote. I'm glad that you actually have emotes. That's really dope. Phone, nice. I'm gonna have to subscribe to you. Get your emotes, you know? That way we can have a little dancing situation going on here, see? It's, there you go. One of them, right next to your little... You need animated emotes, sir. That'd be very fun. You would need animated emotes. I can't wait for you to have something like that. It's gonna be really good. It's gonna be real good. With that said, everybody, I gotta get on them. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, you do. With that being said, I'm going to be going ahead and ending the stream. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate your participation and your viewership. I will be back Wednesday to make some more content of some sort. I kind of want to make more content that I can actually turn into videos. So hopefully this Project Zomboid thing can be a little short, small situation. Should be fun. Friday, I should be going ahead if Silel the Bard is still down and Double Lucky is still down. Friday, we'll be back with some more hardcore pornography and hardcore World of Warcraft, and seeing how far we go from there. We basically, we're pretty much getting closer to, because we ended off in Hillsbrad Foothills. No, not Hillsbrad. Yes, Hillsbrad. We ended off in Hillsbrad Foothills at Terran Mill, which is a little horde encampment. We're going to be doing some questing there and probably bringing ourselves to Shadowfang Keep, which will be a very interesting time because Shadowfang Keep is the that's the area there's a pretty unfortunate death area in there. The Z-axis pull, it's pretty neat. You guys will see if we actually do that place. But it should be good. And then to next week on Monday, I'll be back with another stream. Tuesday and Thursday, streaming might be a little bit more complicated. Because Tuesdays and Thursdays I do college work on site. So I don't know how that's going to actually end up playing out. Hopefully not terribly difficult at all, you know. I'm only going to the class for 3 hours after work, so I'll be leaving at 9. I should be back home in time to actually get some good snoozes in. So I shouldn't be too tired to do a stream. I'm just going to have a very busy schedule. But if I do need to cancel a stream in order to write some essays for my history class, that's something that might actually occur. But I've yapped on enough. Let plague release you soon, my liege. Have a good night. And you guys have a good night as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. This stream has had 0 dropped frames, FYI, so it's a successful stream. We are back and ready in action. That's what I'd say. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will go ahead. Let's actually see if we can raid somebody. We haven't raided for a very long time. Let's see. Who are we following right now? Robbie Smokes. Let's go ahead and raid them. They've been streaming for the past 5 hours or so. That's pretty good. So we'll go ahead and raid Robbie Smokes. Robbie Smokes, of course. The big Splifferoni. They go ahead and they play all sorts of games. Right now they're playing League of Legends. They look like they're having a good time, and they're a pretty chill guy. So go ahead, get inside that chat with them, follow them, do whatever you need to do to make sure that a Snackyyz raid is one to be cherished. And without that being said, goodbye.